If you'd like to support the channel, check out the links on our homepage. We now have a Patreon account where you can support the channel and you'll get extra content and battle reports. We have a Coffee account where you can make one-off donations. You can check out our Instagram for all the channel going-ons, and our Goblin Gaming affiliate link, where they sell Games Workshop, all kinds of hobby, and of course Adeptus Titanicus at reduced rates. Anything you buy using the link, the channel gets a little back in return. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much and enjoy the show. Hello everyone and welcome back to Tabletop Standard, and today we've got the Max Fire boys.
Hi guys.
Hello. So Ben and Alex, introduce yourselves because they won't know what you look like. They can probably see why you do podcasts now.
Yeah,
So,
we've got face for radio for sure. Yeah.
So Ben, Alex, welcome to the channel.
Thank
nice
you very
to
much
have
for
you.
having us.
And we've got Jeff.
Hi Jeff.
I mean,
My name is Jeff.
we've got Tony and our usual Steve. We've got
Hello.
a nice two-player game, 2,000 points of open engine war. Anything you want to say?
Why do you keep calling Jeff Tony?
That's his actual name. So for those that don't know, I mean, there might be some people that actually don't know who Maximal Fire is.
Why do we keep banging on about Jeff?
Yeah.
So why do these guys wearing stupid orange and black t-shirts and thinking that they're...
Well, you designed them.
Oh, well, yeah.
So basically, most of you would have seen Jeff on the channel, and you would have seen Tony, and they got it all mixed up. So these guys, Maximal Fire, they're a Adeptus Titanicus podcast. They're very good. Go check them out on all the major podcasting things. I use Google Podcasts, whatever it is.
Spotify,
all that
Apple.
stuff.
Apple.
Yeah. So they talk the talk. Can they walk the walk?
Well, I guess that's to be seen, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to step out. Do you guys want to say anything about your podcast?
Yeah, you can listen to Discount George Lucas on it as well.
He's in Battle Bling.
He's in our Battle Bling episodes. Yeah, we've been going since February 2021. We're 11 episodes deep at the moment.
12 by the time this goes out.
We do the odd additional one, don't we?
Occasionally.
Ad hoc one that doesn't get a number because it's not important enough. But yeah, do check us out. If you like Talking Titans, you want to hear some Legio deep dives, if you want to just hear a couple of guys and their mates talking random nonsense about Adeptus Titanicus.
You want to know where all the Corsair Maniple memes came from?
Yeah, then stick us on in your next hobby night.
Yeah, so check out their Instagram, check out their podcast, and if you really want to, check out their Patreon and help support your hobby and things you enjoy through the hobby. So that's it. I'm going to step out, and these guys are going to talk about their list. So I'm going to let these guys go first,
Okay.
and then these guys after.
So yeah, today we thought we didn't want to make it easy on ourselves, so we've taken Audax and Krytos. If you've listened to the show, you know Ben's feelings on Krytos. He loves them so much that he decided to collect them.
Yeah, I've got an undefeated. I had an undefeated streak going with them. It was great.
They've got some rules. I think today we're going to be using one of their rules.
Maybe. I've got one missile upgrade which I might get to use at some point.
It kind of got to the point where we thought maybe we just don't take them and deny 2 stratagem points and make them a non-legio. but no, we've gone Krytos and we've gone Audax. So Ben, do you want to talk about your Krytos?
Yep, so I've gone for a Ferox Light Maniple. I almost went Corsair Maniple, but I couldn't get my 4 for Eva painted up in time. So it's two Reavers with power fists, or they're hammers, big hammers. One's got a Gatling and a missile. The other one's my Princeps Senioris with a melter, a missile, and earthquake missile rounds, which I might use. I've used them I think once in like 6 games now. And then I've got 2 Warhounds with tournament pattern. I mean Vulcan Mega Bolter and Plasma.
And then my Audax, I've gone for 4 Warhounds, unsurprisingly for Audax. They're in a Canis mana pool. I've got 2 of them with Shock Lances. I've not gone for Ursus Claws, rather controversially. But yeah, one with a Shock Lance and a Plasma, one with a Shock Lance and a Vulcan Mega Bolter, and then 2 Vulcan Mega Bolter Plasma Hounds. All of them with ablative armour, so they're going to be getting that -1 on armour rolls against them.
Oh, Princeps traits. I've got the repair one. Can't remember what it's called. I rolled for it. I don't use it often.
Devotional Servant of the Machine.
Could be. You add 1 to a repair dice.
And I've gone for, I've gone for I rolls Call the Weak, which basically allows me to
Call the weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the Titan has taken critical damage, I get to do something, which I can't remember.
You get +1.
+1.
+1 damage, I think. Could be.
There we go. Shows how often I use that particular trait when we normally pick them. But yes. Yeah.
Alright, well here we are. 1,000 points of Solaria and Crucius facing off against the Maximal Fire guys. So, shall I go first? Okay, so I have taken Solaria, I have taken a Ferox mana pool, and I have taken the Solaria ability to drop the Reaver for another Hound. So I'm going to try and out-Audax the Audax. So on that I have got my Princeps Senioris, who has 2 Turbo Laser Destroyers, and his Princeps trait is favoured by Fortune because I don't really like the Solaria ones, not very much for Hounds anyway. Then I've got a Hound with a Ursus Claw and plus Blast Gun, another one with the, what did you describe? Tournament pattern, Heavy Bolter and Plasma Blast Gun, and final one with an Ursus Claw and a Volkai Eradicator, mainly because I just finished painting the arm and I wanted to use it. That's basically it.
And for my Crucius, I've bought, I can't remember the name of the maniple now, Mandatum maniple, there we go. We've got 2 Hounds, each with Vulcan Mega Bolters and Plasma Blast Guns. And then on the Warlord, I've got horrid, like I've fallen out of love with this weapon so much. The Laser Destroyers, the 6-shot one, not the 4, if you don't remember the name, and 2 Sun Fury Plasma Cannons, which are amazing. I love them. And who is also a Princeps with a Swift Killer.
Brilliant. And I just forgot that I've actually given the Chameleonic Shielding upgrade to 3 of my Hounds, so that's the 3 that aren't the Princeps. Although by the looks of the deployment you'll see shortly, it may not actually be that much used.
Well, I've got gyros on the Warlord, plus tracking on specs.
Great, and that works out as around about 2k.
So there you go, Princeps, that's the teams, 2,000 points each. We did roll for the Princeps traits because it's something that I could probably talk about another time, but that's the way the game's designed, and after 2 years of playing I can see why they do it now, especially with multiple Princeps. You can't build your list around all the optimal traits. So 2,000 points, type of engine war style game, the lads are going to deploy, and I'm going to go through the missions with you, stratagems and all that good stuff, and we'll see you on the battlefield. Today's primary objective will be choke point, where all sides will be attempting to score big points by taking that central objective on the table. And we'll be using a flank engagement deployment, where each player will have their own corner to deploy in. For secondary objectives, I made each team draw 3 secondary cards. They then had to discard one, and then each player on that team would have 1 secondary each. These secondaries can only be achieved by that player and not as a team. Alex selected Pride and Precision, where he'll be scoring extra points for taking out enemy units with targeted attacks. And Ben selected Honor Jewel, where he'll score extra points for taking out 2 Titans chosen by himself, one of which has to be a Princeps. For Steve's secondary, he has Virulent Messenger, well, he'll be scoring points to sacrifice a Titan. And Tony has cut off the head, where he'll be selecting an enemy Princeps and scoring bonus points for killing it. In this game, each team will have 8 stratagem points to spend. The Maximal Fire traitors have Bloodthirst for 1, Warmaster's Portion for 2, Blind Barrage 1, Strafing Run 2, and Warp Displacement for another 2. And the loyalists of Tabletop Standard have Iron Resolve for 1, Sabotage for 2, The Long Retreat for 1, Tracer Cloud 1, Blind Barrage 1, and Wages of Betrayal for 2. And finally, our usual rules gubbins. No optional rules will be used in this game, and we won't be using the Blast Scatter as per the FAQ. And units can move over terrain equal to or under its scale, divided by 3, rounding down. Welcome Princeps to the battlefield, and everyone is deployed. So as you can see, it's a corner style deployment. Bit of everything and everywhere. I'll get the lads, there they all are. Hello, 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 hello. I'll get them to talk about that in just a second, but let's just have a quick look at this battlefield. So there they all are. In the middle is the objective. We're using the Arvis lighter and the landing pad as the central objective, which they're all fighting for. They also have secondaries, which we have not yet revealed to each other, which we'll do during this bit of the video, I guess. So let's hand over to Ben and his Krytos.
Oh good, okay, I'm ready for this. So my deployment was basically that Alex deploy first because he's got the Canis Maniple, and then ideally counter whatever's done, but I didn't really think about it when I get the Titans down too well. Basically make sure there's enough room to get through the gaps, and my stratagem, secondary, I have Honor Duel. I must secretly choose one of my Princeps Senioris.
Which is this guy?
No, the white.
This guy. Yep.
Yeah. And then secretly choose 2 of my opponent's Titans, and I've got to kill them.
Okay.
If I kill both of them, I get 10 points. So I kill.
One of them is 5.
Oh, one of them must be. Oh, one of them must be the Prince. Hang on a second. One of those must be. Oh, one of them must be the Princeps Senioris as well.
Okay. So that's secret. So
yeah.
Okay.
And then there's one other Titan.
Okay. So
going by where I'm deployed, you probably. It's probably not too far to say. It's not going to be one of Steve's Titans.
Okay. So that's secret. There. Let's go. So Alex's deployment is a bit weirder.
Yeah, so I've taken the Canis Maniple for Audax, and my markers were originally on this building here, on this building here, on this building here, and on the silos over here. And the idea was being that I can then use those as jumping off points to deploy 3 inches away from, as long as I'm 50% obscured from other Titans. Now, unfortunately, because of the deployment of Tony and Steve and the corner deployment that we've got,
It
screwed me up a little bit because lots of fire lines. So as you can see, I've managed to get 2 of my guys up front with the shock lancers, and the rest of the guys have unfortunately had to default back to my deployment zone because I was not able to get enough cover 3 inches away from those spots. So yeah,
cool.
Good.
Which one's your Princeps, mate?
My Princeps is Mr. Cream.
Cream.
Whatever his name is. Canis Ignis. And he has got, well, my secondary for the whole force is Pride in Precision, so I have to make, I have to finish Titans using a targeted attack, and I get 3 victory points for each one.
Can't use the melee trait then.
Yes, well, it's a good job because smash attacks, I suppose, yeah. So 3 points for each one that I finish with a targeted attack, up to a maximum of 9 points.
Cool. Tony, hashtag not Jeff. And you're Crucius, just stuck in the corner, aren't you?
Yeah, stuck in the corner, sat down and set up camp. But yeah, so Princeps is the Warlord, and my secondary is really not that fancy. It's cut off the head, so I've secretly got to do something. You told me to read this.
We'd like the viewers to know what you mean.
Right, okay. So after both forces have been deployed, secretly choose one of your opponent's Princeps seniorities. At the end of the battle, you gain 5 victory points of the chosen prince.
Obviously, the Audax on the opposite side of the board.
Seems sound.
Yeah, definitely. No.
Obviously not.
So
You got to kill a Princeps.
Yeah, kill a
okay.
Princeps.
For your secondaries.
Within round 1 or 2.
Round 1 or 2. Is it bonus? It's more points for round 1 or 2, isn't it? 5 points if you do it after. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'm more like in the secretly do something.
secretly do something.
Yeah, secretly do something. I did it. What?
It's a secret, but I did it. Steve, you're last then.
Oh, as you can see, I deployed using my experienced tactical acumen to ensure that Alex didn't have anywhere to put his Audax down. No, I just put them there. I got lucky really, and
Covered all the angles.
covered all the angles between myself and Tony, not Jeff's Crucius. So yes, so they're there really. The Princeps Ignoris is the chap with the turbulated
This one?
destructors. Yeah, red stripe at the top, if it's easier to see.
Cool.
And my plan was to really advance, and that probably is still the case.
That is the plan.
So my secondary is Virulent Messenger. So after we just all deployed, which we have, I secretly choose one of my Titans to carry a payload of COVID. At the end of the battle, I gain 5 points if it's been destroyed, and a further 5 if it's destroyed in my opponent's deployment zone. However, if that said Titan is destroyed in my deployment zone, i.e. at the beginning of the game, then I don't get any victory points.
Okay, cool. So that's it, isn't it? We're done. We're deployed. We've kind of told you what the secondaries are in some kind of messy way. So straight up D10. I don't do the. There are no actual rules for open engine war, starts, finishes, game length, anything like that. So I just do a straight up D10 because I always forget that whoever deploys first can roll a D6 or whatever. So straight up D10s, nice and easy. It's quite a big differential. Anyway, here we go. Alex has the white dice. It's a 5.
Starting strong.
Steve
Good average roll.
Good average.
is also a 5.
Maintain attention. Maintain attention. I'll roll this. You want to listen?
No, I roll first.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the advantage, isn't it?
Warm it up more. Warm it up more.
Oh,
A 2?
it's not good. I'm not gonna lie.
Strong 9.
So you warmed up
Do you
more.
need to confer? Do you need to confer what you want to do? Go first or second?
Get a second, sure.
Yeah, we'll let them do some stuff.
Okay.
Do some stuff.
Cool. Steve and
Yeah.
Tony will be first player
Secret stuff.
Secret stuff.
for a very secret game. Yes, strats and orders. We'll see you in a moment.
Right.
Strats and orders done. Turn 1, not much going on. Nothing. No strats, no orders from the loyalist side at all. 1 strat from the traitor side. It was
War Master's portion. Portion?
Yes,
Portion?
War Master's portion.
which.
Means we get to reroll 1s to hit in the movement and shooting phase of turn 1.
Right, okay. That was the only strat, and then the only order you had was a full stride on this Reaver. That's it. That's strats and orders. We're going to do some moves. So moves complete. What I'm going to do is just give you a more generic overview of what's happened rather than big tactical discussions, because there's a lot of Titans, a lot of players, and don't want to drag it out too long. So let's get into it. Over here with the Krytos, we've got Hounds moving up on the flank and the full stride and Reaver here. Now this guy, your Princeps, failed a...
Power Machine Spirit had to...
that was it, for
Shoot.
boosted movement, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fired missiles on the random roll at this Hound, Tony,
Yep. Took a shield
and
off.
dropped a shield. Over here, in fact, I'll finish on this side of the board. So that was kind of what Krytos was doing. And yeah, I mean, we've got a natural sort of face up, haven't we? Between, that was kind of what I wanted with the deployment, an arena style game vying for the centre. KG, more KG on the loyalist side, just shuffling around here. Hounds pushed up a fraction, Warlord taking up position. On this side, I'll start with Steve's. Doesn't really look like he's done much at all.
Step to the left, covers it.
Pretty much. Yeah, he has shuffled because
Waiting for the jump to the right.
these Audax Titans were danger close, pushing up at the back here and then breaking out these buildings and threatening straight away. And Steve's doing what he can to mitigate that. Basically, what they're doing is stopping the loyalists from breaking out early and pushing for the centre. So that's the movement done. We're going to do some repairs. There's not a lot to do in the first turn, so there won't be much to say, and we'll crack on with some combat very soon. Typical turn 1 damage repair. This guy did not call his reactor, this guy did, and Tony managed to get that shield back. So as normal in turn 1, nothing much to talk about. Let's get into the combat phase. Loyalist going first. Steve is going to use this hound and try and claw.
The claw.
This guy here. So roll a hit.
Yeah,
in range.
We'll start with in range and arc. So it's a 3 plus to hit. Yay!
Oh, look at this!
Okay, so it's strength 3. I'm not an Audax.
Damage rolls.
Okay, so we've got the hit. Bypasses voids. Armor up.
It is.
2, which can do what? Nothing.
Makes it a 5.
5.
Which means that there's nothing, but the important thing is it's not a 1. So
No.
Yeah. So that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Exciting. So you got plasmas. 2 shots.
The total roll is equal to or lower than the target's unit scale of D6. It twists, don't you?
So below the armor roll, we don't use Ursa's claws much, is, it, as you can tell, turns the Titan, it seems.
Okay,
Yeah?
so on a 1 to 3, it's to its right. So it's to its left.
45 degrees to the left?
90.
90 degrees.
Wow,
Okay,
90
that's a big
degrees
turn.
It used to be 45, I think, and they upped it a little bit in the.
Okay. That does help you, though. That is
There's
kind
a
of
big
what
difference.
you... That's
You still be an arc shooter.
yeah.
That's literally what I wanted to do.
Against the right, I was
Okay.
planning on shooting.
And 2 plasmas?
2 plasmas.
Are
yeah.
you in short range? I reckon you...
Probably still.
Am I getting any cover from that plasma? No.
No. So that is.
Is it 8 inches for short?
Yeah.
It's 10.
10. So long range, 4's to hit.
That's 1 and
1 hit,
scatter.
1 scatter.
It goes
8 inches
over
that way, and that's it.
So 2 shots, please.
2 shields. And my 3-ups. Oh!
Drops 2!
Dreadful first start.
That's a good start for the loyalists.
Those are really bad, by the way.
Just to let you know. Right, so that was Steve's actuation. We're going to go over to the traitors.
Did something.
Traitor's activation. He went to return fire at this hound and was out of arc, so it comes back to the loyalists. Back to the loyalists. This hound is going to try and turn at very least.
Release. I'd like to do a bit more.
Yeah, the turn's good though. 90 degrees now, apparently, in the loyalist book. They used to be 45, the Ursa's claws, so I didn't know that. Because I don't spend a lot of time reading the books, to be honest with you.
That's a lie.
Caused some serious problems with the last one there, the 90 degrees.
Yeah.
So
let's
repeat the same.
Let's try it again. So roll a hit, my man.
Right, okay, so 3 up. That's a miss.
That's a miss. Ah, it's a 1 as well. Is that bad?
It's on the armour roll.
The armor
it's on the
roll.
armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So that's that. And then I've got the Volkite Eradicator, which I've
Okay.
never actually fired.
No.
3.
Okay, so Volkite.
Volkite Eradicator.
Volkite coming in. 3 shots. Void Breaker 2. Roll it, my man.
3's to hit. Oh, only a 1.
1 hit, but
I'm going to swap my dice.
That makes it 3.
that makes it 3 saves.
That's pretty good.
It's not a Vulcan Mega Bolt good,
No.
but it is good.
It's double points of Vulcan Mega Bolt.
That is true.
I
So
know.
it's not as good.
I know I'm out of range with my Ursa's Claw. My shot
lance.
this time, so I might push. For a shield save. So yeah, let's go for that.
Push
Let's
in.
go for a push for 1.
That's
And
good.
then my 3 shield saves on the 3-up. See if I can repeat my terrible rolling of before. No,
No.
didn't even need it, but all good.
Saves. And that was you done, wasn't it?
That is
So the traitor's going back with this hound, going down range at this hound, in range with everything, starting with the bolters, I guess.
Yeah, really logical. Right, so 3's to hit, re-rolling 1s because of the strat, which is a good thing. That'd be 6 saves.
Nice. No 6s in there, no rapids.
No.
1 heat.
Oh,
one
shot.
reroll.
Oh,
2
shields.
voids. That leaves you on 1 void left.
Yeah. And here comes the plasmas.
Long range.
Oh!
2
Rerolling
scatters.
ones.
Oh yeah, rerolling 1s. Handy stratagem.
So 1 hit,
1 hit,
scatters.
1 scatter. Okay, so 1 hit, 1 scatter.
Yep. So
Yeah,
the
scatter away.
scatter.
4, that's
probably
going to
gonna be
miss.
miss,
Yeah. And then you've got 2 voids, 2
voids.
more, and you've got 1 left.
I'm not going
So
to
you're on a
bother.
4+?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
going to bother.
There it
Uh,
is.
There
voids
goes.
are down.
Yep.
Voids are down. Ben's done, going back to the loyalists.
Just
Tony's going in with this hound, and he's actually going to fire at the warhound on the right. Arc and range, good. You've also got bolters and plasmas, haven't you?
Bolts and plasma.
Okay, so bolters up.
I'll reroll once.
Oh, what we got
5.
5. Yeah.
5 hits.
Okay,
5
I'm gonna
hits.
push my reactor.
Why not?
Why the devil not?
1 heat.
2 fails.
2 fails, and we got 2 long range plasmas coming in.
Ready?
Yeah, 4+.
1 hit.
1 hit, 1 miss. Do you want to do your void? Oh, we'll do scatter first because you might get more out of it if we're lucky. That way 5, it's going to miss. I don't think it's going to hit though.
No.
2 saves.
2
both
saves,
fail.
both fail. Voids are down.
Tip the tat.
This could be a very destructive game. Very quickly, Tony done. Going back to the trails. All going on this end. This hound is going back. At this hound, you are shields down.
I am,
Is it?
yes.
Yeah, so we're going plasmas first.
Maximal.
Say it!
Maximal Fire!
Cheese! 4 pluses, 1
So
hit, 1
that'll
scatter.
be-
Oh, 1 heat.
Will be 1 heat, but I do get to re-roll it.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
2.
Oh, for 2 hits. Okay.
So hit. Oops, sorry.
Oh, it's the weapon. I go 1, 2, 3 plasma, 4, 5, 6.
The
It's
Vulcan Mega
bolters,
Bolter.
and they are disabled. What a letdown for some good hits.
I'm feeling spiteful now.
You're gonna go
I'm gonna aim at the.
Aim at the weapons.
I'm gonna aim at the plasma.
with the bolters. Oh, aim at the power. Right, take it out completely. Yeah.
So
Stick around like that.
5s, re-rolling 1s.
Yeah, handy.
very handy.
So that is 5 hits. I won 5 up, I believe. Yep.
So both weapons disabled.
Yeah.
Nice. And that's it. Back to the loyalists. Steve's hound. This one.
This one.
This one is going to take on this guy in range, in arc, but
My poor hound.
-2 from cover. With the bolters, you got 1 shield left on this
One
guy.
shield.
1 shield.
Flapping away out in the open.
5 to hit. Oh! So 4
4.
hits.
That looks a lot worse than it actually
It
was.
did, yeah. Oh, it's okay.
I saw everything apart from the 6s.
And they are down.
Shields are down on another hound.
Right, so these will be 6s to hit, won't they, the plasma?
6s, always hitting on 6s.
So, here we go.
Maxing it.
I don't think it's...
Strength 8 or strength 10? Strength 8 or strength
Don't
10?
do it.
Strength 7 or strength 9.
-1 to the armor rolls.
Oh,
Yeah,
-1 to
yeah.
the armor rolls. Yeah.
Well, -1 to the DC, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
No maxing.
Ooh.
that's why.
1 heat.
2 miss.
2 miss.
No, I said I wasn't maximising.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just like default,
Jumped the
isn't
gun
it?
there.
Yeah, I
You did, you jumped that gun.
know. Mind script.
Right in that numero uno. Scatters 6 inches.
Straight back, that's
Oh,
not nothing.
Needs to be that way a little bit.
I did, didn't it? Yeah. That one,
Same direction.
same direction.
8.
So,
Nothing.
not
I
a
told you you'd be fine.
The Reaver in the corner here is firing his missiles all the way over to this guy here. So super long range, getting +1 to hit.
+1 for long range.
Yep. But -2 is 4s.
Re-rolling 1s. So 4 hits.
4 hits. 4. But it's an excellent stratagem, that reroll 1s for the first
yeah.
turn. Yeah.
Sure.
Especially you get like the spearhead deployment. And you're on top of them turn 1.
I didn't move more than 6 inches, so my shielding doesn't work.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No, I did remember it as you were rolling, and when I thought I only moved 4 inches. You have to move at least 6 inches for it to be of use. Because I sidestepped, I didn't have enough movement, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna be really, really brave
And push.
and push.
Go Hearts.
So,
1 heat.
and I didn't.
One
need
hit
to-
and you didn't need
Didn't
it.
need to
Didn't
push
need
it.
it. All bases covered. Good saves though. And that's it. That's all the weapons that Ben would have had in range. Crucius going. This hound is firing over here at the warhound on the left with shields. In range, in arc. Bolters up.
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
Let me
what's the
just
cover,
check-
sorry,
Yeah,
or-
let me just check.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay, so with the bolters, got -1 from this building. Hitting on 4s. Yeah.
That -1 made no difference.
4.
4 saves.
4.
I
Just
will.
4.
His reactor's fine. I will push it.
1 heat.
And 1 fail.
1 failed. Okay, some tactical plasmas now.
Yes.
So Tony's going to fire the plasmas now, and he's going to overlap the template on the one on the left to try and get damage on the right. There it goes. Even though the one on the left still got voids, he's trying to do a bit of everything. So he is going to maximal fire it just to try and get the extra damage if he hits. Even though he's hit on 5s with the cover and the range. So yeah, go for it. Go for it. So 1 heat, 2 misses. That was the gamble.
So,
That way 6, nothing.
miss.
That way
1.
One.
What you wanted.
That's what you want. That is probably a nice shift. 1 on each. So
So I'll do the save.
yeah,
So that's the easy part. He passes.
and then you've got damage.
All that.
So all
Nothing.
that for absolutely nothing. That was the end of his activation, and it was that 1 heat on your hound. Okay, so this hound is firing at this hound. The lance is out of range by millimeters, so it's just bolters coming in for some shield
There we go.
stripping.
3 ups, 3 rolling ones. It's a goods roll at the moment.
7.
2, 4, 6, 7.
7. So your chameleon line, I can't even say it. Shielding
Yeah,
didn't work.
It would have worked at this range, but it's over 10 inches. But I only moved 4 inches. I need to move 6 inches for it to work.
Sure.
I have already.
That's secretly what we did that whole movement thing for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to push because I'm already down 1 heat.
So
And,
yeah.
unless I roll a blank, I'll be putting myself in the orange. So I'm
Right,
just
so
going to.
7 3
I'm
ups.
just
We're
make sure
looking
I've got
for
enough
yeah. You still on 3s?
Yeah.
Oh, shut down.
Bet you wish you pushed now.
Well, there's a lot of 2s in there, mate. I don't think it would have made a difference.
I bet you wish you had a plasma now.
Oh, if only I had something. Yeah.
Okay,
Who's this guy?
good rolling though, good rolling. Steve's hound here is going to go into the flank of this shieldless warhound. You've got your shielding thing, which is negating.
My reinforced plating.
Reduces the damage roll by 1.
Yes.
Steve's in the flank, and he's ferox, so it's negating one of them. Let's just see if we hit first.
Sure. Okay, so
So just straight up roll in for the first
number
one.
1. Okay, I'm
1
going to use
hit.
my Favoured by Fortune reroll.
Ah, yes.
That's 2
For
hits.
2 hits. Okay, location.
It's better than a weapon again. That seems to be the theme, doesn't it? Body.
In the body. So these are strength 8 weapons in the flank, which is 9. Ferox is being counted out. So you got what, a 12 and a 13?
12 and a 13.
12.
2 devastating hits.
2 devastating hits.
Okay.
Very
do
nice, very nice.
Do I aim body this time with the second shot?
Any bonuses at this point? No?
Plus 3 at this point.
I'm body then.
Whoa!
So we'll aim at the body
Okay,
with the
5
second
ups.
turbo laser destructor. Get greedy.
Oh! One's,
One.
I'd take 1. So you're getting plus 4 effectively?
Yes.
Plus 4 effectively.
So
Roll a 3.
that'd be quick.
Yeah, critical hit.
Critical
Was it
hit.
15 or something? Without adding it up.
That takes him to the end of his track. He's compromised and he's 1 point on his.
Very nice. So that's the end of Steve's activation, but a damaged hound. Now let's go down range behind this building at this hound. You're shieldless.
Yep.
So you're starting with the plasmas. We've got the template ready there. Long range. Maximal fire.
Maximal fire.
Mark from
Go
Okay.
big, go loud, go maximal.
Oh, 2 misses, no heat.
So you wanted it right there, just to confirm. That was right, yeah. Right there.
Right in the middle.
Oh, that way 10.
That way goes
That way
mine.
no inches.
That way
it's
8.
off the table.
Flying off. Okay, so your bolters are able to see, but a
They are
-2.
a -2.
Can they? They can do damage to warhounds. So
Did you roll? You didn't roll a 1 with your plasma, did you?
no, no ones.
No.
So 5s, 6s still explodes.
Yep.
Yep.
If I can cause any damage, I'm hoping for a body or a leg.
You're looking for
really.
10s, aren't you, for your damage rolls?
So I've rolled a scatter dice.
Ah,
That's
classic Titanicus.
We
Reroll a
rolling
1.
ones. So that's 3 hits,
Hits, yep.
to a random location.
Oh, of course you did. Yes, sorry.
Body.
Body.
Body, yep.
So 6s.
You're looking
So
for
looking
6s.
for 6s. There's
One.
one.
One direct, I think.
Yes.
That's the wrong hand.
That's done. Back to the loyalists. I think Steve's activated all your Titans,
I have, yes.
and you've got just one more to go, the Warlord. Last activation for the Loyalists?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so it's the Warlord, and you've got ranging Auspex, haven't you?
Yes.
So you've had a little peek, and he's picking this hound with no shields, loads of damage in the body, and you're going to try and take it out.
My poor hounds.
Go for it. Start with the lasers on top.
Lasers on top.
-1 at long range.
Yeah.
No cover from the
cover
tops.
from the lasers.
Alright, so hit on 4s. Not aiming.
Not aiming, no. Should have aimed, having 2 hits.
Still.
That would have been the end of him, I expect, mate.
Yeah.
So is it 3 hits in total?
4.
4 hits in
4 hits
total.
total.
And then you've got roll location. If it's the body, it's bad news.
Head.
How the head? Oh, we can't hit the head because you can't see it.
I have to re-roll it,
You have to
indeed.
re-roll it. Yep.
Weapon.
Hey!
I've got more guns yet. Which weapon is very
Okay,
Why don't
one,
you get rid of the shot lance for me, Tony?
one, 1, 2, 3 is plasma. 4, 5, 6 is lance.
Plasma.
Plasma is defunct. You did
one
right.
on the armor roll.
Nice try.
+2 in the bum.
Okay, so plasmas now. Because of these various buildings here, they're going to be -2. So no aiming again.
No aiming.
Chance in your arm.
Maximal?
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a good question. Yeah, of course.
Oh no, you're right.
Still hitting on 5s, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
2 heat.
1 hit, 2 heat.
Don't worry, I'll track the heat for you. Don't worry, that's +2. Okay. Right, brilliant.
Okay, so what? So you're getting.
Maximal enabler, aren't you?
So they're strength 10.
Yep.
Don't look at the terminal. It's
It's,
fine.
oh, let's roll the location dice on its own first. Let's see where it hits.
Legs.
The legs. Okay,
Spread that
can see the
damage
legs.
out, please.
Okay, so it's strength 10 plus 5 because you're compromised and
No,
it's
not
in the
the
legs.
legs. No, not the legs.
Oh no, it's not, is it? Yeah, sorry.
So it's only +2.
Plus 2, so still strength 12.
+1 because of his upgrade.
-1.
So strength 11.
Strength 11.
Okay.
There we go.
Confusing.
15.
So next one, maximise again.
Yep, hit on 5s.
Oh!
It's only 2 more.
Warlord
it's
can
fine.
take it. Warlord can take
4
it.
heat, that's great. That's fine. It's fine. You're fine. You're fine.
And 1 hit.
One hit.
hit.
Roll the location on its own because this is the interesting bit.
Legs.
Oh, the legs again. Any bonuses?
Okay, +1 that negates.
Negates. Yeah. Okay.
So
So
12. 12.
16.
16.
Another critical. He's hanging on in, but he is pretty
Okay.
down.
Quite a nice spread of damage there.
So you've run out of guns now, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Critical damage on the body and the legs from this hound. The Loyalists have activated all their Titans. Let's go back to the traitors. Traitors activation. This Reaver has moved up full stride. Last activation of the round, traitors. This hound is threading the needle, was the phrase used. At this hound here, so it's -2s across the board, but the bolters are out of range. So, just plasmas.
Shields are down as well.
Maximal fire.
Maximal
Needing
fire.
6s.
Needing 6s. Why
Alrighty.
Oh!
Okay, so let's scatter one.
So we put it on his shoulder,
Yep.
and it's going this way 6 inches. So that's going to be
nothing. But 2 hits.
2 hits to a random location on his
Oh,
weapon.
weapon again. What was going on with this game, guys?
Have I caused damage to him already or not?
You have not, no.
Okay, so
Well,
which?
1 point of damage to his body, that's it.
Right,
So
okay.
D6 on the weapon. 1, 2, 3 is the Volkite. 4, 5, 6
is the
is
Ursus.
the claw, and that cannot be.
If I
If
don't
you-
spoon this wrong,
Yes.
Then that's out.
then that is
you
gone.
permanent.
need a 9+. So, yeah.
Yes. So that
It's gone.
Ursus claw is completely out of the game now. They cannot be repaired.
I'm sad about that.
Yeah.
We're not.
We got 1 go. Okay, so that's it. That's how it lies. We're going to check any end phase stuff and come back to you. End of turn 1, end phase. That is where everything is. Everything is still on the board, just about, but we have got a lot of damage going on. A lot of weapons, I think, been popped, but the star of the show has been this hound.
Somehow still on the board.
Locomotors seized, and he's done a little spin, and
3
he's
hounds and a warlord fighting him.
Yes.
his reactor is probably now on the orange. Is he on the orange?
No, he's
No,
not even in
it's
the
not.
orange.
Okay,
The
but-
reactor is the only thing that isn't
It's not
compromised.
It's not ruined yet. Okay, so that's the end of turn 1. We'll see you in turn 2. Turn 2. So a little caveat at the end. This Reaver here is actually within 6 inches of the objective. And the traitors, these two, the Maximal Fire traitors, are now in control of the central objective, and the loyalists have got some work to do. So, with that in mind, first player roll off.
I believe the phrase is freedom fighters.
Yeah.
Freedom fighters.
Yeah, we're only
Fighting
traitors
against
if we
oppression.
lose.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a traitor in my heart. Okay, so who's going to roll? Who's going to roll the dice for?
Apparently,
Steve's rolling.
nominated
You're
dice.
Okay.
roll dice roll until you fail.
Max Fire roll a 9.
Oh,
Right, ready.
Team standard.
For the Emperor.
Roll a
Darn.
5. Do you want a conflab? I can come back.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. They're going to have a conflab and we'll see who'll be first player. So, the Max Fire boys have decided to be first player.
We have.
First player, turn 2. We'll see you after some stratagems and orders. Strats and orders complete. Turn 2. Loads going on. There's a few cards and a template on the table. So let's start with the traitor boys.
Freedom fighters.
Freedom fighters. What strats did you play?
Yeah, so we won the roll off, and we started off by putting down Blind Barrage on the Warlord. So it's going to be suffering a -2 to all attack rolls.
That's it. And then you also played Bloodthirst. it seems.
Bloodthirst we did, yeah. Which not probably not going to do anything now.
No, it would have given us +2 to our charge rolls and give us a bonus within 2 inches.
Sorry, mate. Any more stratagems after that?
No,
that was it.
finished.
Vicky wouldn't let me. I wanted to play another one.
Okay. So yeah. So this has been countered by. What do you guys play?
In return, we played Wages of Betrayal. So -3 to Princeps Senioris orders and -2 to orders for the rest of the mana pools.
It was command check, so any like,
Command checks,
yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
not just
For the whole round, is that?
Oh,
All
yeah.
command checks. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
command
pretty
checks.
good. Then you put a tracer cloud here, didn't you?
Yep.
To try and make that a no-go area, protecting your flank. That's quite good. Any more strats did you play?
Yeah, played the Long Retreat, allowing
Yeah.
us space to become a Corsair manifold for a turn and move out.
That's it.
Best manifold. Super Corsair manifold. You could boost as well.
Super Corsair manifold.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was all your stratagems, wasn't it?
That was all the
So
strategy.
loads of stratagems this phase. And then orders, let's start with the traitor boys.
Freedom fighters, please.
Start with the freedom fighters. You started. I'll just do all your orders. We won't worry about the I go, you go. But you went for a charge on this guy, didn't
We
you?
did, and spooned it.
And failed. Despite the +2, you had the -2 and failed it.
Doesn't
So
matter, you roll a 1.
that's it. So this mana pool was done, and then you went for Ben
Charge order on this guy.
and failed it.
Yes. Rolled a 1.
So they were spent. Tony did emergency repairs on. Oh, you found this hound, didn't you?
Yeah,
but
found
you,
on the hound.
But you got your warlord off beforehand,
Yep.
and you basically got the heat done, didn't you?
Yeah, all the heat's
Okay. And then Steve has lined up a couple of charges. One here, obvious one there, and this hound here, potentially going this way.
I'm
But
going to turn it into a bomb.
okay, fair enough. So loads of strats and orders. We're going to go into the movement phase. Turn 2. Movement cutting. Steve has done his charge, just over 9-inch charge, to give him +3 attacks on top of his smash attacks. So this hound is untouched.
He is, I believe, untouched.
Untouched. So up to you where you would like to smash.
He's the one with the
So of
lance.
course I can do
that
this
isn't
for
in the
free,
red.
can't I? I
Yeah,
don't-
he's taken a
Yeah.
he's
I
fine.
can aim for free as it
You
were.
can melee traits. You can pick a location willy nilly.
Let me see.
I recommend the shock marks.
Well, I'm wrecking either the legs or the body. I'll kick you in the nuts.
Charming. I didn't
He's
realise
actually
we were
running
playing
up.
those
Like,
rules.
he actually looks
He
tired.
is actually running hunt.
Okay, so it's D3 +3 attacks. So let's
Yeah.
do that first, shall we? So that is only the 4.
4 attacks.
I will go for your legs. If I can slow you down, that might be a.
Yep,
Actually, have you got your armour plate in your business? haven't
I
you?
do. Yes.
Is that on your legs too? Or is that just counts as
Everywhere.
everywhere, doesn't it? So I'm Ferox, so normally I'd add 1 to armour rolls, but I believe that doesn't happen now. Is
So
that
basically
correct?
it's counted to that.
So
yeah.
it's just hits. So I'm going to use my ballistic skill because I can as a Ferox.
Ferox, yeah. Hit on
So
threes.
I hit 3 times.
Are you still going for the legs?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Scale +1
Scale +1. That's strength 7
Yeah.
to my legs.
to your legs. Okay, so that is.
2 10s is 1 point of damage.
So 7 is so 10
110,
There's a point.
212.
and 2 12s.
Or 2 more directs.
Okay, and that was that. So a little movement cut in. The ablative armour negates the Ferox ability, and Steve using his ballistic skill because he can. Movement done, all sorts going on. Let's have a look at Krytos over here. They're just pushing up on this flank, avoiding this tracer cloud. And in the centre here, Ben, this guy did a warp displacement.
He did.
6 inches, moving closer to that centre. And then you push for movement, didn't you, to start trying to push on. And you failed.
Well, the plan was to go and hit that warhound there with my hammer.
Right, because you had did you have a charge order on that guy?
No, it would have been in the combat phase.
In the combat phase.
With blood first, it would have hopefully done
Yeah,
some damage.
sure. Messed up, fired a Gatling at a warhound, nothing happened. So it ended his movement there. It's probably not the end of the world. Let's go over to Audax. Actually, let's finish off this side of the battlefield. It's easy to do that, I think. Tony is retreating with this hound because he's got no guns currently. We had emergency repair on the Warlord. He's opted to stay where he is. And then there was a hound that shifted right over here. These two sort of, the Warlord and this hound, can sort of gang up on this central Reaver. On this side of the battlefield, two very separate battles going on here, which is
full-on rumble.
Kind of the plan, yeah. That's what I wanted out of this game. We saw the charge, and these Audax hounds are being backed. This Audax hound is being backed up by another two on either flank. We've got this critical hound here, and Steve had this charge. He's opted to go to the centre of the board. He's completely bypassed it with these two hounds, but has left one standing by just in case he needs to finish it off himself. So there you can see where everything is. These fellas are going to do some damage repair, and if there's anything, well, we'll definitely have to video this guy, but we'll come back to you in just a second. So damage repair, we're starting off with this hound in the red, which Steve has
smoking hot.
Sort of moved back from. So straight up D10.
Here it comes.
Hey! Thermal nuclear explosion. Ben, what's going down?
We're going to have... The Titan is destroyed.
No.
Shocking no one. Roll a d3 and add the number of holes on the react.
So we have 5 holes.
5 holes,
So
yeah.
it's 5 inches.
You're
plus
getting
a
everyone
D3.
already anyway.
5 plus
2.
7 inches.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all of my hounds.
So that's
Apart from that one.
the 3 Solaria hounds are caught in the blast. This one bypasses voids, I think, Ben.
Does d6 hits, bypassing voids equal to the Titan scale plus 1. Obviously, any and 2 of them are in the rear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do we want to start?
Should we start with the easy one in the front?
This one here, okay.
So he's going to be taking
3 hits, bypassing voids.
bypassing voids, and he's going to be taking it to the leg.
The legs.
So I'm looking for 3s to cause damage, I believe. My leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one is
Superficial.
superficial, and then we have a 12 and a 10.
So 2 directs.
2 directs on this hound here. Which one do you want to go next for?
We'll
go
keep
around.
going
This
yeah.
one.
He is taking another 3. This
3
one's
hits.
in his rear. So he's going to be taking hits to the heads.
Oh, can't take the
Can't see
head.
me.
Can't take the heads. To the leg.
Legs.
So this will be strength 9 to the leg. So we have an 11,
Okay.
a 13,
Devastating.
and a 15.
Critical. End of the trap.
End of the track. And a crit?
No.
Oh,
the
just
crit-
compromised.
The crit moved me to compromise.
And
Okay.
the all-important Princeps Senioris,
Yeah.
4
Takes 4.
To the legs.
to the body.
Ooh, better.
I'm about to blow up myself with
Strength 9 again on
Yep.
this one. Oh, it's a good roll. So 2 13s,
Okay.
3 13s.
3 13s,
Devastating, devastating, off the track, then crit.
and a 14.
No devastating.
Crit. So 2 free crits.
Oh, so he's on the last point of damage. You've got VSG burnouts. You've lost your
Voids
voids as well.
I'll take that.
That it's fine. And this guy,
He's
he's gone.
He's fine. He's okay.
Another hot war hound is Steve's Princeps.
Yep.
Yeah. So in the orange. Orange. Okay. So D6. Roll. Oh, it's a single strength 9 hit to the
It
body.
is actually all it needs to kill him though.
So it's strength 12.
So you just need to, if you roll a 1,
On a 1 he lives.
Basically,
on
on
one
I
you
live,
live.
yeah.
No.
Nice.
Can I use my D6 reroll on that?
It's
Favour by fortune.
combat phase, I believe.
It's shield or... I think it's shield or...
Attack or save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's dead then.
Dead. So another self engine kill. in the damage repair phase.
Well, not really self-actually.
Well, I mean, the blast didn't help.
He would have been fine without the blast. There was nothing wrong with him.
You might as well have charged for the glory.
Might as well
Okay.
have charged, yeah.
D10. Oh, 1.
Laid low.
So
Plus 1.
Plus
plus 1 because you're in the orange.
Still
Turns
laid
into
low.
a 2.
Yeah, that's no. Yes, laid low, so D6.
Staggers D6.
We've been silent.
Backwards 6 inches.
Into the building.
Crash into that building, I reckon, in the corner.
He does.
And then falls. I don't think it can hit anything.
Falls
Even
that
that
way.
way. 6 inches?
It's
Is
a
it?
scale.
And that's it.
It's a scale of
Of the
scale of
Titan.
the
So another one gone. We did repairs for everything else. Things to talk about. Guns are back online for this hound. There was actually a hot hound here in the orange we missed, but nothing happened to it, did it?
Rolled 1 for the damage.
And then you got out the heat, haven't you?
Yeah.
So the reactor's cool,
20
no
shield.
damage, and everyone, just the usual stuff. There's no point in going over every single detail. There was some heat and some shields and all that kind of stuff. So that's the big talking point. That's 2 Titans dead. Turn 2 combat phase coming up. Combat phase, traitors, freedom fighters kicking off. We're going to start with this Warhound against Warhound. Audax starting with a smash attack to the body, very specifically chosen. D3
D3 is only
for
the
1.
Does hit on a 2 up though because
Does
of
hit on
the
a 2 up.
bloodthirst.
So there's the
Gets
2
the
up,
hit with the bloodthirst.
and then the body strength 7 and 11.
Okay.
I think it's going to be 1
Sure
direct.
weapon?
Nothing much going on there.
I'd Gatling your body.
Yes.
You're getting-
Because you're going to hit on a 2 up. You can aim on a 2 up because of all the bonuses.
I'm
get
on
plus
a
one,
+1, plus
Plus
2
2,
for that,
minus 1 frame.
1.
So,
So I will aim with the Gatlings for the not the Gatlings, the
Bolters.
bolters for the body.
So bolters going in now, aimed at the body with the bloodthirst. It's still hitting on 2s aimed.
Yes.
Okay, so fire away.
so
Oh, it's a lot of ones, but it's still 4.
4 hits.
no bonus.
There is
Body.
+1 at this
plus
point,
one,
so it
okay.
makes your strength 5.
So,
So
5s for damage.
5s, yeah.
Only
One.
1/6 for an
For
11.
an 11, another direct, I imagine.
Yep.
And then we'll do the shock lance,
Yep.
because why not? See if we can shut this guy down. So heat. Oh, he takes
2
2.
hits straight into the orange.
Straight into the orange. Hits on a 3 because he's within because of the bloodthirst.
And because of bloodthirst, yeah.
And it's
So we've got the hit with the lance. We have rolled a location of special, so it has got the body, which is very beneficial to them. Now you need to try and shut him down. So what do you need? It's a damage roll.
it's a
isn't it?
normal damage roll.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm a strength 4 basic,
Yeah.
+2 for the damage.
so it makes it strength 6.
6.
Yeah.
So you need a 4 to do any damage.
4 to do damage and make the shutdown easier.
Oh,
Superficial.
But you
superficial.
can still
Yeah.
shut down
on a 6.
6 you
yeah.
shut him down.
Okay. Big D6 roll. No,
Oh,
not
not
quite.
quite.
So that's all your weapons done now,
That
isn't
is,
it? And didn't shut him down. So going back to the loyalists. Steve's attacking back with his hound, so he doesn't lose it and not get to attack because he's not in a great position there. So starting with smash attacks.
For D3,
Yeah,
that's 2.
for 2. You're hitting
On 3s because of weapon skill.
Yes, because you're Ferox. And you're now getting your Ferox bonus in this round?
I
Is that?
still
No, you
have
still have
armor.
the ablative armour, so no bonus, no Ferox
So
bonus.
3s to hit, 1 hit,
1 hit.
and strength 7 effectively.
Just
Two
Plus,
7.
legs, 2. Yeah.
so it's strength 9
Strength
effectively,
9,
isn't it?
you
Because
get
of the
plus
damage.
2, yeah.
11, so it's
11.
direct.
And 1 direct hit
One
puts him 1 off the end of the track.
Okay.
Still
I'm
plus
gonna
2?
Fire my Eradicator at him
Aiming.
aiming
Plus 3.
Plus 3 now to the legs.
using a
Okay.
Blitter skill again.
3 shots, hitting on 5. No, it's
Fours.
close quarters, so it's 4s to aim at this
Fours.
point. Definitely worth it, plus 3. Because
Yep.
they're what, strength 6?
They are
Five,
strength
five.
5.
5, so you need that bonus.
Okay, so I need 4s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Oh, 1 hit.
Yeah. Okay. And it's strength 5,
Oh,
I
so-
said.
yes, it's now 8.
8.
11. Now it's compromised.
Yeah.
Oh, that is compromised.
Okay, and that's it because your claw is kaput.
Yep.
So template going over that hound there. It's this Audax hound. They're going to try and smash it a bit. So no voids, hence why the plasma's going in first. Are you Maximal Fire?
Always
Always.
go big, go loud, go maximum.
They don't always do it though. They just say it. Right, okay, so at this range you'll be hitting on 3s. Oh!
Double 6.
Double 6. 4 hits at strength 10.
2.
Yes, see where you hit. Could be more.
A leg.
Legs
Which
11.
is an undamaged location at the moment.
It is.
At the moment.
At the moment.
So with my 10s, I've rolled too many dice.
Reroll. Don't worry, no one will see it.
One
one
superficial,
superficial.
but then a 12, a 15 and a 16.
Okay, so a 12 is direct.
Yep.
15 was that?
Yeah.
Critical. And other critical, so
Yeah.
2 criticals.
2 criticals in total.
So
Now going in with the bolters to try and finish off this hound, aiming into the legs. So it'll be hitting on 4s at this point with the +1 from the bolters. Go for it.
I am going for the kill. Not with the dice roll like that, I'm not.
It could be enough.
You only need...
It could be enough.
It's
He's
too-
compromised.
So I'm on a strength 4 basic,
Yep.
+3 makes it strength 7.
Yep.
So I'm looking for 3s to do damage.
2 3s to kill.
2 3+s and it's engine kill.
Oh.
No, superficial.
And 1.
And 1. He's on his last point. And you are out of guns. Going back
Okay.
to the loyalist. This hound?
That's
this
hound.
one?
That hound.
At this hound.
Yeah.
It's just basically, it looks like we're just going to deal with this lot first and then come over here. So
We're fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about us, guys. You guys have your little war.
We're going to start...
Over here we've got some serious hot hound on hound.
yeah, right.
Very hot hound, it seems.
Mm.
So I'll start with the Ursa's
Fake
Claw.
warhound.
Fake warhound. I'll start with the Ursa's Claw. We're going to fire
Okay.
against the Princeps, isn't he, that guy? So that's very much a
It's
hit.
a fine hit.
A fine hit. So, as I recall from my Ursa's Claw homework,
He says checking the book.
He said checking the book because I cheated on my homework. I have to roll a d6 now
And beat my scale.
and beat your scale. So these are strength
3.
3. So I need to roll over a 3 really.
D6 roll. Beat the
D6.
scale.
Ooh,
There it is.
well,
Done it by 1.
The scale
Scale
has
is
been
beaten.
beaten.
Now what happens?
So okay, total. You take d3 plus 1 devastating hits to your legs.
I do. No armor roll, just straight to
Nice.
devastating.
D3.
1.
1.
That's a bit disappointing.
Plus now +1.
1 devastating hit was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's d3 plus 1. That was. That's
D3
two.
plus 1, so it's 2
So
devastating
it puts
hits.
me on a +3.
Okay, well that's good, but you've got full voids though, haven't you?
I do have full voids.
Okay, so
Right.
the
Okay.
plasmas are gonna just have
so
to
these,
try and
these will
strip
be
the
hitting on
shields.
4s.
Yeah,
I'm
long
gonna
range.
actually be cheeky. May I have the templates?
See if you can.
Oh, he's gonna go for
I'm
a.
going to do that. So forced to hit.
Oh,
That's
2 scatters.
what we call a miss on table stand.
Definitely not maximal.
You're fine, Maximal, aren't you?
No, I was not fire
Oh.
no, because you had shields, you see, and I didn't really see that was of benefit. So we're going to go. onto your friend.
Okay.
Has he got shields?
How? Do you want to
2
get the
inches,
measure? See if
yeah.
it hits both
The
still?
measuring stick.
Should hit both of the 2.
Just 1, I think.
Just the.
Is it
Oh,
2
no,
hits
it's-
on him though? Is it?
it's because
Is the
of
hole
what
over his base?
I'd
Can't
say
see
not.
it on that.
No. One.
Has he got shields?
And the next one goes over there somewhere.
7. So you've got 1 void to
So
make.
that was Looper.
Auditus.
Yeah, it does still have voids, despite the fact that he's knackered.
And makes it. Okay, and that was done. So we almost failed to do the turn of the Warhound as well, which is handy. So,
So 1 to 3 left.
Yep.
4 to 6 right. Right.
right.
That is
90
the
degrees.
The direction that you
Yeah.
wanted, because
It
that
was
now takes
indeed.
me out of arc.
So
That was actually the overall plan.
Should I take over now then, Peter?
Yeah.
Ursa's claws are actually very cool now. Okay, so going back to the tree. This Reaver going down range at this hound, starting with
Missiles.
missiles. Okay, 5 shots coming in.
And 2 hits.
2 hits, 2 voids. What's your voids like, Tony?
Voids are good.
Voids are good. Straight up rolling, drops 1.
And then the Gatling. Be 4 hits.
4 hits. Bastion shielding's been used.
So pushing.
This should be good.
Oh no.
Oh, we've got dice everywhere.
2 heat,
Oh,
but
no.
It's a free. There's a free. Yeah, one's a free.
I think you've made them all, haven't you?
No, because it'd be a 4 up.
so I drop 1. I'm going
Yeah.
to There we go.
So you've still got 1 void left.
And then I'm going to throw my hammer.
Yeah, right.
Alright, Thor.
Bypass.
Return your hand.
But now you're in the orange?
Yes, I'm in the
Okay.
orange. So my activation will be this hound into this Reaver.
Okay, bolters.
Here we go.
Into. Oh,
Oh, it's a
that guy,
good
'cause I
roll.
need the victory point.
Because you got 6 in total?
6 total, yeah.
6 hits.
6 voids, Ben.
Gonna push it.
Oh, machine
We'll have that in a
spirit.
second.
With the
roll the
minuses,
one?
of course.
So 1 fails.
Yep.
So Peaky, 1 heat and 1 shield on not Chains of Olympus. Yep.
Okay,
Not
one hit, one shield.
And what's he going to do? He's going to fail the command test.
Yeah.
So you
Minus
command
two.
minus
Minus-
2.
Yeah.
Minus
Yeah.
1, I pass.
I pass.
Boo.
Okay, so 1 heat. Drop 1 shield and 1 heat. I think that was it. Okay, so plasma's coming in, needing 4s at this range.
Non-maximal.
1 hit,
Shoot
1 miss. That was 6 going nowhere, and 2 more voids, I believe.
Oh yeah, that bit. 1
Oh,
fails.
another 1 down. Okay, chipping away. So this hound on the right is going back at this hound. So in range with the bolters, there's no cover, but -1 for the plasmas.
And that will
Oh!
be 9 saves.
9.
That's mad.
I've never.
I love it.
Oh.
It's a good roll.
I tell you what.
Oh,
That is only 2.
that wasn't for that 3. That was pretty damn good.
Reroll
That
that
was
one,
pretty
see what you
damn
can
good.
see.
That's right. The 3
Oh,
fell in.
The 3 loses it, but yeah,
That was a solid
unlucky.
roll otherwise. Great
Okay,
roll.
so voids are down.
Maximal fire
Maxing
plasma.
So you're hitting on
5s.
5s at this range.
That'll be 2 misses.
2
Told you these
misses.
dice are rubbish. I'll do the first one. That will miss.
About
I'm pretty
4
sure.
nowhere.
Yeah. And then the second one. That'll be
10 nowhere. So yeah, but voids down. Incredible shooting with the bolters there. Tony's lucked out of his activation. Opted to try and get some long-range plasma shield strippers. We knew the bolters are out, but the plasmas were out of range as well on that rebuff. So it's going back to the Trait of Freedom Fighters. Hound on the left now is picking on this hound. It is a lot of hounds in this game. It's a dogfight. Right. Anyway, so you're starting with plasmas, aren't you? Because he's
Yep.
now voidless.
Doing maximal.
Yeah.
Because Alex, you.
Go big.
He's like he doesn't. He can't remember his own catchphrase.
To the end, you do it.
I've said it too many times this game already.
Right.
Oh! They brought the hooky old dice.
Really don't. I almost didn't bring these because it's been so bad in other games. Location. The body.
Ouch! It's in the flank as well, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. So that is
Strength of 11.
a 13,
A 15.
a 14, a 15, and a 16.
Well, they're 3. They're 3 crits, I'm sure.
Right, so 13 is devastating.
Yeah.
14.
I think you did.
Oh, it's 15. Oh, so 15. Sorry, 15. Yeah.
And then crit again is the.
That's
yeah,
that's it. That's engine kill.
Yeah.
Wham!
Engine kill.
Pow! Right.
Didn't see that one
Oh,
coming.
that's
8.
8.
Magazine
8.
explosion.
Are you in the orange?
I am.
So it's +1. That's a 9.
It's all Warhammer.
Still a magazine. Still a magazine explosion.
So at least you'll get void saves against
Yeah.
this.
So Tyson scale plus D3.
These.
+2.
One
So
inch.
8 inches. Is anything in range? It would probably be the Warlord. I think it
Yeah,
might
just
be.
the
Just
Warlord.
in. Okay, so it's D3 void saves. I do believe.
D3.
Yep.
One.
For one void save, and failed it. And
It's not.
this guy is a hole in the ground. Tony's Warlord has done his, what's it called? Swift
killer.
Killer, and turned to face the hound on the right with no shields. This does mean that Tony's only going to be hitting on 6s due to blind barrage and the -1 for the turn and the cover from the building.
Long range
So,
and
yeah, so hey, he's happy with 6s. So
So
We
here we go.
start
The
with-
lasers.
okay, lasers.
Here we go.
lasers.
There's
We got one
There's
hit. Okay. Location,
That's almost
location,
Yahtzee.
location. It's the head.
Okay.
For
13.
13.
Which is a direct hit.
Okay, there's been no damage on this hound yet, has
No
there?
damage yet.
Okay, so whatever you can get is whatever you can get.
We'll maximise the
Aya!
plasmas.
Aya!
Come on.
Wow.
The rule was actually written in front of you. Maximal.
I watched too much Transformers Beast Wars as a kid.
There's
One
One
hit.
hit and one hit. One hit. Okay.
For a
Oh, it's a weapon. So go 1, 2, 3 plasmas, 4, 5, 6 bolters.
Plasma.
And is it disabled? Do you roll enough?
Roll-
roll
oh,
damage?
yeah.
Yeah, it's got plenty. Okay. That's disabled. I only got one more plasma to
One more
go.
plasma.
Maxing this one.
Yes.
Maxing it. 4 6s coming up. For Zippo,
nothing. But no
absolutely
hit.
nothing. So that's all your Titans done, isn't it? You've only got 2 left. Okay. So this Reaver is opting to use his missiles and fire over here. Because of your cloaking,
Commuting cloaking.
it's a -1, but you're getting the bonus for the range. So you're hitting on 5s because indirect.
It'll be 2 saves.
2
Okay.
voids.
Just gonna straight up take those. Saved.
2 saves. Okay, and that was that. Steve's Hounds, your last activation.
Yes.
Okay, and he's going down at this one in the middle here in the red. Okay with the bolters. -2 with the plasmas. Are you voided?
I'm fully voided at this point.
Fully voided. Okay, so he's going to start with the bolters.
Okay, that is 6 hits.
6 hits. 6 fine hits.
And I'm already running quite hot, so I'm not going to push. I'm just going to go straight up for the 3s. And I drop 2.
Drop 2. He's in 1 left. 1 left. Are you going danger close with the plasmas?
Yes.
At -2. Yes.
Of course.
We're going to put it here.
Maximal fire?
No. These will be 5s to hit. That's 2 misses.
2 misses. 2 scatters, but there's a big group of Titans there.
So that
That's
get,
going to pass you.
yeah, that's going to get me for 1 hit.
Okay, 1 hit on
You know what
Steve's own
happened here?
Titan.
He's going to blow up and kill you?
Hopefully.
I'll deny me my victory points.
Oh, yeah.
And 8
8
inches.
is this way. That's not going to hit
No,
anything.
that's
No way. Don't worry about that. So 1 void on yours.
No,
No, you've got no voids, have you? Uh-oh.
I don't want him to nothing.
Okay, yes.
The
the
body,
body
yeah,
is
superficial.
anyway.
Okay, so we've got away with it. Then it will
alright.
go back to the traitors, which will be this Titan. It's got now has no targets. That's the end of the combat phase. We're going to check out some end phase stuff. So end phase turn 2. The loyalists have taken a bit of a beating. No massive critical damage to do. This guy had a spin. This guy's immobilized. The Solaria Hound and the traitors / freedom fighters are holding the center objective.
I mean, that wasn't the plan.
At the,
Yeah.
well, the plan wasn't to win the game. And
Well, the plan was for him to be over here. So
Right, that's true.
Probably lucky he didn't.
So even though it was a bum fight for the middle, we have 2 very separate battles that have happened. That's turn 2. We'll see you in turn 3. Turn 3. First player roll off. Who's rolling first?
I think it's probably my turn.
Steve rolls an 8. A strong
Roll.
8. A 6. Tony.
lose it.
What do you want to do, Tony?
Steve. Do you know what you want?
We'll have a moment to confirm.
Okay. Plotting. Plotting. What are you going to do?
Yeah, we're going to take first player.
Right, okay. For turn 3. So strat's done. We've got orders to do, and we've got something to film. So let's start with Steve and Tony threw down a blind barrage on this Reaver, and then the Max Fire lads are strafing in with some fighters all the way over here. Pow! And they're hitting 4 Titans. Strafe and run is now a 1-shot strat, and strength 6. And it affects the arc that you're coming from, so they're pointing in the direction. So we're going to start with this hound. So it's going to take still D3, isn't it?
It's still D3. So he takes 2 hits.
2 hits.
To the legs.
Legs.
And
You are not voided?
No, not on that.
Ah, okay.
so that'll be that's
Nothing.
nothing, and that's going to be 11 because of the flanking.
So 1 direct hit on this hound to the legs. The Warlord, fully voided,
That's the wrong dice.
takes
3
3.
hits.
3 void saves to make. Spot on. Right, so going down here, we're hitting this hound in the rear
3 hits.
for 3. Are
He
you
does have
voided?
shields, though.
I am
Yeah,
indeed, yeah.
fully voided.
Fully voided, yeah. Lost 1.
Lost 1 void. And last but not least, this guy. So this will be hitting in the flank. No voids.
No voids.
So D3.
To the 1 hit to the legs.
That's enough, isn't it? So don't
I'm going to try peeky.
Yeah, just roll a
Victory.
1.
Roll of a
I need the
1
victory
rule.
points.
no engine kill.
No. Yes. No. Yes. No.
Cheeky engine kill with a strafing run. Steve, roll a D10. Are you in the orange?
I am not, no.
So straight up D10. It was an 8.
Magazine debt.
That is good. You want You want these things to happen now. It's not looking good for the loyalists, I've got to say. So it's the
D3
range
plus
scale.
Scale, I think.
So D3. That is, so that does get my Titan here as well.
Where's the...
This one?
Yep.
Yeah,
So shall I start with my guys? D3, did you say? Or D3?
Yeah. Is it D3? D3.
D3.
Okay,
So-
I'll start my guy then. So he takes 2.
It takes 2 hits. Voids are up.
No, they're not.
Oh,
He's lost another one.
because you're on a 4+.
Correct.
Still got
Loses
shields.
a void. Still got a shield.
Um,
Where do you want to go next?
Let's go with this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is inside.
2.
2.
Can cause me some damage if he hits the legs.
So
Location,
5, aren't
yeah.
they? So
The
body.
body.
So that is an 11 on the body
Yeah.
and a 8.
Won't do it.
8
So
for
the
me.
11 is a direct hit.
That's it. And then these guys are going to have void saves to make, I guess.
I guess so, yeah. So
So
he
this
takes
guy?
1.
Takes 1.
Which one's he? Yes. Okay, yep. He gets a 4.
Make-
And
Makes
the
it. The other
Princeps
guy
takes 2.
takes 2.
Just to throw it off. Saves him
2
back.
saves. And then this guy's just holding the ground, I guess.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
magazine, wasn't it? Yeah.
So, yeah, magazine detonation's great when you're up close or they haven't got voids. And that was straight from round down. So that was strats. We're going to see if there's any orders. Orders now done. Tony got a first fire on his warlord. Ben, you had no orders.
No orders.
We've had on the Audax, we've got an emergency repair and a charge order. You are in the orange for
I
this
was
guy.
in the orange with that guy. He's now.
And now you're not. First fire here for Solaria, and I think that was all orders. We're going to go into the movement phase. Okay, Steve has just said, I need to start filming.
So start of the movement phase, start of any phase, I'm going to play Sabotage.
Oh.
Play it on your Princeps Senioris and his charge order.
So give that a straight up roll, yeah?
Yeah.
Split
Split
fire.
fire.
You can't
Because you can't turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Back up.
Now I will instigate my Ursus Claw attack.
Okay.
And I will fire it at this guy here.
Okay. Here we go.
Go on hit.
It's a
Hey, it's a hit.
Okay, so
Okay.
we've
D6.
established that I need.
4 plus.
That's a
Oh,
5.
he's got it.
We've got it.
D3
more.
plus 1 devastating hits to the legs.
Yes.
That is 3.
Oh yeah, 3.
1, 2, 3. And then turn him. And then
Yep.
turn him.
Say 1 to
No.
3 is left.
Yeah,
To the left.
turns 90 degrees to the left.
And he's immobilised.
That's a great first fire. Sabotage.
Lovely combo.
There's a sigh of relief from Steve over my shoulder here. Good start.
First fire would have been
And,
good for you as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so that's a little cut in. We're going to carry on with some
yeah.
moves. So, movement cut in. We've got a first firing warlord going at the warhound on the right because you're shieldless. Yeah, so a plasma shot -1. Maximal fire. Maximal fire. Hitting on 4s.
That's
Whoa!
not bad. That's
Okay.
right.
4
Pretty good, Tony.
hits.
Could
Okay.
be worse.
You just need to roll a good location.
Nice one, Jeff.
Hashtag not Jeff. The
Legs.
One superficial. So a 12.
Who's this? Die most.
Yeah.
So legs, what is it? Sorry, 12 is a direct.
And then a 15 and a 16.
15 is a critical. So 2 criticals.
Yeah.
Nice.
So half move.
How's the track looking?
He's on. He's
2 criticals from death.
yeah.
As in,
Okay.
he's got 1 left on his track.
Moves complete. Let's start on this side. A bit strange. So we can see the hounds have had to be turned from various shenanigans with the Ursus Claw and the change of order. The lead hound here is sidestepped to block, I think, the Ursus Claw from doing any more damage. This guy's backing him up. And this guy's stuck where he is, and Steve's just trying to put a bit of pressure on him. So they're outnumbered, but not necessarily outgunned at this stage. In the centre, this Reaver is just holding. There is nothing to contest it currently. That is a whopping potential 30 points. It is essentially a huge game winner. Over here, just pushing on. The Reaver here actually used the Traitor ability to get another 2-inch movement, so that's that done. And Tony is just line holding. Really need to be pushing out if possible, but not happening. Steve has achieved 5 points for Virulent Messenger when the hound over here died for 5 points. So that's movement. These guys have got some damage repair to do. Quick damage repair done. Ben, anything of note?
Yep, this guy got, after getting first fired, got a shield back and fixed the plasma.
Great. This guy's fine. Peaky?
Nothing. I spooned all my rolls.
Right, okay. Steve, nothing
Likewise,
of
spooned
note. But what you did do is your loyalist
Loyalist
ability.
allegiance ability, I changed to a split fire. Yeah.
Change that. What was it? First fire
That
to a
was the
split
first
fire. And Tony, you got
Gained a shield back on the hound.
shield back on the hound. So that's that. We're going to go into the combat phase. First activation is this hound on split fire. Steve nominated the claw at this hound and is out of arc, and the plasma at this hound, which is you're probably in short range. Do you have shields, Peaky?
I do. 4
Shields up. So
4 hits.
4 hits. How many? You say you got fully voided?
I'm fully voided,
Fully
but I
voided.
do have a little bit of heat, so I'm not going
I'm
to.
not going to push.
Which I should have.
Shields down. Voids are down.
Nice,
Open
nice.
season on this hound. Okay, that was Steve's activation. Okay, Canis Ignis returning fire at this hound. Are you voided, Steve?
I've got one more.
One void left, so I imagine you're going to have to start with your bolters.
Yes. Are you damaged actually?
Yeah, critically, track compromise, 1 crit in the legs.
Or the legs.
I might try
The other way
actually,
round.
I'm going to go. No.
No.
So you would rather me
What's the damage on the leg, sorry?
+3?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was like plus 1. I thought it was like 1 point down. I thought it was like 1 critical. Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
They're bickering, they're bickering.
I'll do a non
Right.
What happens with the traitors? They all fall upon themselves in the end.
non-maximal plasma
Yeah,
on the shields. 1 miss. Good
Yeah.
job. It's a
one scatter to go then. It's going to go well out the way, 7.
2
Don't-
shields on a 4.
Oh, double 6s.
Had to try.
Now you're going to waste these bolters on it. I've tried that and I've always regretted it.
Yeah, I did. I know already been voted.
Well, I need targeted attacks for the.
Oh, you do.
I do, yeah.
Choose to it.
So a load of 1s.
Load of
That's
1s.
awful. And 4 more
hits,
shield sets.
4 more voids, needing 4 pluses. Can he do it? Here we go.
No.
Voids are down, but no damage. Going back to Stephen Tony. Tony is using this hound and taking on the hound right in front of him. Are you in short range for bolters, Tony? I don't think you are either.
10 inches.
That's 8.
8 inches.
Oh, it was close.
Very close. But
Have you
no.
got it?
No.
Not quite. Okay.
About half.
So, a fully voided hound in front, hitting on 3s, 6s explode. It doesn't look great.
5.
No, that's fine. It's good. It's alright. That's
I will
Yeah.
push the voids
Oh, machine spirit.
and 2 fails.
2 fails.
Which one's this one?
Passes.
Pass the check.
It's the one without any damage.
Phobos.
Yeah.
So you lost 2 shields?
2 shields and 1 heat.
Aye. Oh, 2 misses. 2 scatters. First one. 4. That's going to miss. Really need 1s and 2s. 1. That's going to be 2 hits.
He'll be 2. 2 saves.
2 more voids.
1 fails.
Fail
Shields
one.
back.
Shields
collapse.
are now down. It's open season on another Warhound. Ben's hound is going to take on the Warlord. So he's in range, starting with bolters.
Okay. And we've got 4.
4 hits. 4 hits, 4 voids.
Good push.
Going to push.
For 2.
2 heat, 1
Drop one.
reroll. Okay, drops a void.
And then I'm going to shoot the plasmas, which should be on 4s.
2 plasmas on 4s.
1 hit.
1 hit. 1 scatter.
I am.
It's being dice thrown everywhere.
Right.
That way, 8 off the table.
2 saves.
Just another 2 voids. Are you still on? You must be on 3.
3 still.
Yeah. Just not pushing it.
No, not pushing.
2
Pass.
saves.
2 saves.
All handled.
Okey-dokey.
Tony's Warlord is now going to open up on this voidless hound. He's in short range of everything. So,
Start with the lasers.
start with the lasers. No aiming. You got no damage, have you, Ben? So there's no benefit at this point. So 6 shots hitting on 3s, which is okay. Get 4. Yeah, okay. So location.
The legs.
Legs.
So that's
2
2
10s.
tens.
That'd be nothing, I believe.
2 10s is 1. What is it?
2 tens
Okay.
is direction.
An 11.
Another 11 is 1.
Another
14.
As it ever says, end of the track.
End of the track. Compromise. Can we kill it off
Right.
with
First
hot
one.
plasma? Maxing it.
Damn right.
Aiming at the legs.
Yes, I am.
Problem with these plasmas, there's no bonus for short range or anything, is there? They're just so
Not the wall.
5s.
Yeah, just the one last.
One.
One hit and one heat.
Okay, so these are effectively they're 10, aren't they? Plus
Yep.
3, they're 13s.
So
So you need a 2
I'm not
plus.
gonna say it.
I think. So that's a crit.
Cool.
So that's 2 crits, yeah.
2 crits.
Okay.
Right.
can you kill it?
Oh.
And then the next one on Maximal.
Yeah, aiming at the legs.
Legs.
Yeah.
One
hit.
hit.
2 up to kill him.
Just.
Oh, he
Yeah,
said-
I didn't say the bad.
No, no, but I was going to.
Hey, engine kill. Well done.
He is.
Oh, it's a 10.
Oh, dear.
It's a 10. You're not in the orange, are you?
No, I'm not in the orange.
Okay, so what's the range on this?
It is
D3
Plus,
pips, so plus 5.
Okay,
So it's going to be 7 inches.
7 inches. I think Tony's going to be
he's gonna
safe.
have range.
I'm going to get your own
The Reaver, he's in hit range and he's a definite range.
So the blast has got all the Krytos titans.
So-
D6.
D6 hits on
on the
him.
Reaver.
One hit
One
to a
hit.
weapon.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the wrong dice. So it's the missiles,
Missiles on top.
and they're gone.
They are out of action for now.
And then the Warhound.
Behind, yeah. D6. 4 hits to the legs.
And that's where he's
This is
damaged.
bad.
Yeah,
This is
this
bad.
is a strength 10.
What strength are these?
10 effectively now. So that's going to be a 13, a 14, and a 15. So he's
Engine
dead.
kill.
Oh! Well, this flank's just opened up.
And he
And it's a
he
2.
stumbles.
Laid, is it laid low?
No, it's
Yes.
lay low. Sorry, I was thinking lay low's what's it?
Silence. So he has a stumble.
Falls 3 inches that way.
He falls
So he's-
downwards. And
No, he
So he
moves.
stumbles
he
over
moves.
to the edge of the table.
Oh, sorry.
And then he falls over. should
That
be-
way, it's nothing. Doesn't affect anyone. But
Oh,
the warlord
Holy moly, Tony!
shows his dominance.
Holy moly,
I'm the
Tony.
daddy
Don't
of this
forget you're
table.
on heat to there for your maximal.
I'm the daddy. I'm the warlord, and wipes out 2 hounds. That is just opened that flank.
It really has.
Game on.
Plasma.
Okay, so after that bombshell, this Audax Hound is taking on this Solaria Hound in the hound fight, in the dog fight. So starting with the plasmas.
Maximal fire.
Maximal fire. 2
2
misses, 1
in
heat.
the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's going
And
to
at
get
2,
that's gonna
it should
get
be
him
1
still.
hit because it's a 1.5
Mhm.
inch template.
Second one.
Same again.
Oh,
2
so
hits.
it's 3
3 hits in.
hits in total.
Leg.
Oh,
Okay.
is that bad? Is that
That's
compromised?
very bad, yeah. It's a
Okay,
+3
so
here.
these are what, strength 13s,
13
effectively?
in the flank.
14s. Ouch, this is
the end.
this is engine kill.
Yeah,
That's
engine
it,
kill.
that's
Yeah,
engine
I'm
kill. Another one bites the dust.
It's getting a bit bloody.
Wherever you like, you roll it wherever you want. It's a 4.
That's laid low, I
Oh,
Yeah,
wildfire?
Still
No,
low.
5 for
Laid low, still laid low.
So D6, don't collide into your own Titan.
You know what will happen.
It's
Okay,
going
into
into
the
that building,
And then
and
where
then
do you fall?
does it fall? Just where it is,
Damn
2
it.
inches, nothing's going to be affected. Engine kill. Steve's hound here is taking on this guy. He's got no shields in the flank, he's in short range, he's getting his Ferox bonus, but the ablative armour is cancelling that out.
For what matters.
Right, starting with plasmas. On max?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've got 1 Titan left. Nothing left to lose, man.
Well, apart from the 1 Titan.
That'd be
4
4 hits.
4 hits. Okay,
So weapon?
location. Location. This is huge. This is getting exciting.
This is going to be.
Oh no, it's
Sorry,
a
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks for that.
The weapon's gone.
Okay, well, it's going to have to be
1
the
to
bolter
3.
because you can't see the plasmas.
Oh, right, well, yeah.
So
Just, I won't even roll it then. Bolter.
takes the bolters out. Oh man. Okay,
Sorry,
so but
Steve.
this
I would never want people to say that against me, and I've just used it against somebody else.
So,
That's,
anything but a weapon and anything but a.
but a while,
Is it
yeah,
2 plus?
it's equally as bad. Yeah, I think I've just lost any moral high ground
You
I
have.
might have had.
So if I get any bonuses to the legs, if I shoot
Plus
them?
3.
Right, well, we'll target attack with heavy bolters at his legs. Then.
+4 because you're in the flank.
Yep.
You're at short range as well, so your targeted attacks on 4+.
Okay, but still.
+1 for his bolters being short range.
Yeah, so we needed.
That's the same. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
4
yes.
plus.
Yeah.
It's 3
So
hits.
I get 3 hits.
3 hits. Strength 8 in the flank. superficial, 2 12s.
Yeah, direct, but he is compromised and he is now stabilizers damaged.
Okay, so not quite the kill shots we were expecting. That was Steve's last activation for his last time. Reaver in the middle is taking on this hound. Everything's in Arkham range, but he is blind barrage. So you firing the missiles first, Ben?
I am. 6s. 1.
One hit. What's your voids like, Steve?
Full.
Full voids.
Still
That's
full.
a save.
And Gatling.
Yo.
1.
1.
Same again then.
Takes it.
Good.
Done. Last activation of the round. This Reaver is going to go for a -2 shot with the melter at this hound. The missiles are kaput from that explosion previously.
So it misses.
That's a miss. Scatter up.
And don't worry about it.
There we go. So that's it. We're going to check any critical damage in the end phase and come back to it. End phase turn 3. No major critical damage bar a spin on this hound here. And as it lies, this Reaver is holding onto this objective. It's just kind of been ignored, racking up massive points. Secondary. Steve scored 5 points for his secondaries. Any other secondaries? Anyone?
Not yet.
Anyone?
Yeah, I
Nothing,
was denied
nothing.
mine by a blast and by a strafing run. So potential 6 I could have had, which taken away from me.
Okay, so that's the end of turn 3. We'll see you in turn 4. Here we go, Princeps going into turn 4. Tony's opened up this flank, but no one's pressing on this centre. At the end of the last turn, the Max Fire lads are still holding this centre with no problems. Steve made a great push in the last turn here, but he's still outnumbered now, 3-1. Let's see who's going to be first player, turn 4. Roll those d10s.
Freedom Fighter.
1 and an 8 for the traitors.
Okay, well
do you know what you want to do?
I think we have a thing.
Have a think. We'll come back. Going into turn 4, the Max Fire lads have opted to be second player. We're going to see what's happening with some strats and orders. Strats and orders complete. Tony's gone for a full stride on his Warlord. It's desperate times to try and get to the middle. If they can't contest it, they cannot win. Over here there is a counter charge order. And over here there is a charge order which was failed, and then you used Iron Resolve, your last stratagem, to get that off. So that's strats and orders complete. Turn 4 moves coming up. Steve is kicking off the movement phase with this charge into the rear. So it's only a 5-inch bonus for +1 attack for the smash. So D3 +1 smash attacks. Oh, he's got it. So it's 4. You can use your ballistic skill, can't you?
I think I will.
I think you will, being feral. Where are you damaged? Legs.
So we're aiming for the legs.
Okay,
Hit
targeting the legs, hitting on 3.
I think that's gonna hurt.
Full house. So after that, it's strength 12 effectively, because he's in the rear, he's strength 7, it's compromised, and all that good stuff. So,
Anything but a 1. Yeah.
engine kill. Engine kill.
What happened?
Boom. D10 it. Are you in the orange?
He is fine.
Nah.
4.
Laid low, I believe.
Laid low.
So he's
Where
gonna go.
does he go?
Laid low, laid low. Where shall he go? Backwards would be good. D6.
I like the people who roll really gently.
Oh, he's going 2
2
inches into the building.
Stop there.
And then he
Falls.
Hopefully he falls that way. Oh, across.
into the damage one.
That's going to go into both of them, I think.
I think it is. It's,
2
the
inches
line
each
is going to
side.
go
Yeah.
here. So we're going to measure up and see what it hits. So both these hounds are getting hit by the falling warhounds. So it's D6 hits. Strength is just scale. So it's only strength 6, isn't it?
There's only strength 6.
Okay, so let's see. Which one do you want to do first?
Well, let's do the one that's already pretty knackered.
Which is the one with the rear facing.
With the
D6.
matrix. So 3.
3 hits. So it is hitting the rear.
With a location dice.
The location is important.
On the body.
On the body, okay.
His body is not really damaged.
Okay, so these are strength 8 because it's hitting the rear.
In the rear.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
Does your plated armor work into this?
it's an armor roll, so yes
So
it does.
yeah. So strength 7.
Strength
Okay.
7. So we have an 11, which
12,
is a direct hit, a
and 13.
12, which is a devastating, and a 13, which is devastating, which takes me 1 point
Into the critical damage.
The critical
so
damage.
compromised and
He's
1
not
point
looking
crit.
healthy.
And
the
then
first
fish guy.
Now, at the moment, he's looking pretty healthy. So let's see what happens.
One hit.
Okay, we'll take that.
To the head.
Head. Probably can't do anything.
In his front as well. So it's going to be just a -1.
A 6.
Yeah.
Mine. A 6 mine.
So that would be strength 5, which makes it 11 minus
minus
1
1, 10.
for a 10.
10.
So
It's probably
yes,
not enough.
No damage.
No damage. Okay, but has compromised his Titan. This guy's gone. It was a good charge. Another move cutting is the charge from the Reaver. Tony broke out with his Warlord and is being countered as I expected it would. So yeah, Power Fist,
Yep.
which is Power Hammer.
Hitting on a 2-up because I'm Ferox.
3 additional dice.
They all hit. Oh, aiming for the body, sorry.
Yeah, aim for the body plus 3 additional dice for it. It was a 9-inch move.
So these are strength 10 because I'm Ferox, and it's strength 9. So that's 2 nothings, a 13, 14 and 15.
13, 14, 15 into the body, Tony.
13, 14,
It's the first bit of damage, isn't it?
15.
Yeah.
So 2 points away from being compromised, and it's concussive.
It is.
So,
Let's see what that does. It
That is
knocks him backwards, which I kind of don't mind.
So it's actually this way,
Yeah.
good.
1 inch.
which is now going to collide with the building.
And
We
now
do
I
believe.
forget what the rules happen.
D6.
D6. Yep,
D6. 1.
1 hit.
And you roll.
So we had to do a quick check on terrain. So it was the 1 hit. We've rolled the body for the location, and the strength is basically just 2d6 for the damage.
So that'd be an 11, which won't, because of the +2, which won't be enough. You need a 12. I
So
believe.
yeah, rolled a 9, but there's
Plus 1 for
plus
Ferox?
2.
No,
No,
because it's the
terrain.
buildings are part of the
Ferox
mana pool,
buildings.
unfortunately.
Those Ferox buildings. Yeah.
So no further damage. That's the charge done. Movement phase done. So over here, Steve's hound is putting pressure on this immobilised warhound. An honour kill, you could say. Over here, the centre is being held and getting backed up by another warhound. And then we saw the charge here. Has left a flank open to this warhound, but it is stopping this warlord moving towards the centre. Scale is key, and that might not happen. So we're going to do some damage repair and see if anything important happens. So straight away, we've actually got an orange warlord. So Tony, roll that d6. A 4. Is that void's collapse?
That is voice collapse.
Void's collapse. Were you fully voided?
Not fully voided, but
But you had
Pretty
enough. So they are now down. You can make your repair roll. Let's see if you get any back. No.
it's not the end of the world.
But you can take the heat out.
3 there.
Yeah, so let's see if there's any more exciting repairs. Damage repair done, not much to say. Nothing happened over here. It's still immobilised. Nothing here. You got 1 shield back on the hound. Your warlord didn't get shields. We saw that. And you got your missiles back, haven't you?
I have.
And that's about it. So we're going to go into the combat phase, turn 4. Tony's going first with the warhound. He's going at the Reaver, and he is just within 2 inches inside voids. So what are you aiming at?
The hammer.
Going to take the hammer out, protect the warlord. Go for it. So you'll be needing 4s. What weapon are you starting with? The bolters.
Bolters.
So yeah, 4 plus, 3 plus because they're +1 at short range.
And no, because you're using your weapon skill, which is 4.
Weapon skill is 4.
Yeah.
So it goes back to 4s. Yeah.
Does he give me rerolls for Mandatum?
At this point,
+1.
Yeah, +1.
+1 to
Plus
hit.
one to hit. So it goes back to 3s. Yeah, Mandatum Maniple trait. Well remembered, Peaky. It's almost like you do a podcast.
That'd be 6 hits.
6 hits.
6 hits. What do you need?
4. I think it's 10. So you need a
Strength 5 in the flank.
10 plus for a weapon.
10 plus.
Stable.
So you need,
1 5 up.
There we go.
yes, there is. The 1/5. The hammer is now disabled. Plasmas.
Might as well maximise it.
Maximise it and just, yeah. So 3s because of the Mandatum. 1 hit,
Yes.
1 scatter. Maximal fired. No heat.
Come on, scatter.
Quick.
Body hit when he did.
That way, that's disappearing. But we have 2 hits in the flank. So this is
Where do we
effectively
hit?
strength 11. Roll a location.
Location dice. Brilliant. There we go.
It's the body.
For 14 and a 16.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a critical there. Cool.
Okay. That's it. All done. Ben's returning attacks after that onto the Warlord. Hammer's out, so he's starting with the Melter.
Okay, it hits.
It hits. 2 hits. 2 Melter hits.
The body.
It's the body. This is at +2. +2. This is strength 13.
14 for Ferox.
14 for Ferox, and their D10s. Oh!
Right.
2 crits.
22 and 24.
2 crits.
It's a flesh ring.
2 crits. Does it go over the trap?
Of course it does.
It does. So it's 3 crits. So the Warlord is on its 3rd crit. Is it game over? What have you got to do? Smash attack to the body?
I
I guess.
miss the
Gonna
missiles.
do missiles.
Go do the missiles.
Can you use your ability?
No, because it'll make it one shot.
That's all you need.
Because
Quake him.
they're so bad. Right, so this is aimed attack to be hitting on 4s. Because I'm 3 up, because I'm Ferox.
Yeah.
-1 for aiming. 3
What,
hits.
3 hits with the missiles.
So these are now strength 7 effectively, so I need a 5 or 6.
That's what, strength 5.
Oh, strength 8 because I'm Ferox.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
going to be enough. That is going to be enough. Engine kill. Engine kill. Krytos, here's king. Are you in the orange? No, you got out of that, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, Krytos are the best legion.
Yeah, man, fun.
Oh,
One,
is that a
no.
one? That is literally silence.
Silence, that's it, yeah.
So just stands there, engine kill, nonetheless.
How boring.
Going back to the last activation. Steve's going for an honour kill here at this hound. He's actually got 1 shield back, so you're going to start with the plasmas, aren't you?
2 shots, hit on 3.
2 shots.
1 hit.
1 hit. 1 scatter.
Oh, okay.
That's gone anyway.
I'm going to push.
Yep.
Why not? Push me into the orange just in case he dies. And so it's 2.
2 saves, yeah.
2 saves.
4 plus, re-rolling 1s. Oh, he makes both.
Okay.
The idea of this was to get rid of shields because we needed aim shots from the bolters to take the legs out because there's no guarantee that the plasma's going to hit them. So shields ripping. It's lows.
6.
So we're pushing again. You're in the orange
the
now.
The devil on my shoulder is saying that this orange warlord is not hot enough.
2 heat. Are you in the red now?
In the red.
In the red.
There we go, that's what we're talking about.
6.
Yeah, 6 voids.
2, 4, 6.
You failed.
You failed. Shields down in the red.
Only just.
Only
Only just
By
what,
2.
by 2. Okay, well, that's enough. So it's alive, but it's probably going to kill itself if the game continues. Last activation of the round will be this Reaver because this hound can't see anything. So he's going to shoot through the gap in this generator here at this warhound. You avoided, Steve?
Yes.
You are. So Gatlings or missiles?
Missiles.
Missiles, okay.
5s. 1.
1.
Okay.
1 void.
And my communiotic thing didn't work because I'd already taken the structure point of damage.
Right.
Lost.
I'm sure they're. Yeah, they are. Let's check the Gatlings are in range. And then 2.
2 more. On 3 pluses?
Yep.
Drops 1. 1 void down.
Not quite impressed with my last activation.
End of the combat phase, very quick. That was the end of turn 4. Let's have a look if there's any end phase damage to do and see if the game continues. So in the end phase, this hound is in the red and got reactor leak, so it's pushing him over the reactor, so it takes a strength 9 hit to the body.
See what happens. So it's strength 13, which is a devastating hit.
Okay,
Quite critical.
and that's it.
VSG burnout.
Plus the +3 for critical. That's a critical hit.
Oh, it is a
So it's a
critical.
critical,
So he is now VSG burnout, reactor leak 2. He is smoking hot.
smoking hot, but still alive. Look, it's turn 4. Who's first player? It's the Loyalist guys.
They're not freedom fighters.
Steve, roll a d10. Does the game continue?
Which
On a
one?
9 or a 10, the game ends. It's
Ooh,
an 8.
another turn.
One more turn.
We're going to go into turn 5. I think it's curtains, but, you know, why not? Here we go. We're fighting for a little bit of pride now, I think, on the tabletop standard side. So first player roll off. For what it's worth, Peaky's rolling. 7. 6.
Done pretty good with the rolling.
Yeah.
What do you want, boys? Do you know?
Go second.
They're going to go second.
Yeah.
Make the tabletop standard side suffer. Here's a turn
We
5.
not suffered enough.
Strats and orders complete. Turn 5, there are no strats. The only orders was a attempted emergency repair, failed. And then over here with the Reaver, we've got a charge, and that was it. So let's do some moves with the very little amount of Titans that is left on the board. Movement phase done. So obviously this guy's doing nothing, immobilized. Steve has opted to run over here. I don't know why, but what has happened is the Reaver that was on the top of the objective has decided to go hunting and met him, and then swap places with a Warhound to maintain holding the objective in the end phase. Over here, Tony moved behind the Reaver on a charge order, and that basically stopped it from being able to turn. So Ben's just kind of shuffled forward. Don't know if it's going to help it. It'd be nice if Tony maybe got a kill there. We'll see, but it did nullify the Reaver's movement. So that's it. So a little bit of repair to do, and then some combat. Okay, first things first. Steve has a orange Warhound. Orange. Okay, so D6.
Oh.
One strength 9 hits the body, I think.
That's 11.
11.
So that's a direct hit.
Any damage on the body?
No.
On the legs?
Nope. +1 on the legs, yeah.
So, repairer. Zippo, 2 3s. Next up, a red Warhound.
Very hot Warhound.
Yeah, I can see why Steve ran away now. Just let him blow itself up.
Well, he's also red on the body, so if he takes anything which causes damage to the body, he's
It will
probably
kill it.
going to die as
Okay.
well. So,
You can roll a 1, it's fine.
it's a 9.
9!
Catastrophic meltdown.
Yep.
2 for 2.
So, it explodes.
There's no point rolling.
There's no point running. There's going to be nothing near it. Self-engine kill. Well done, Peaky.
Yeah! It was aerial denial, that's what I did in the end.
I see what Steve's doing. Another Warhound bites the dust. No repair roll for that one. So repair's done. You saw the big bad boom. You saw a bit of orange here. There's not really much to do. Tony's Warhound actually in really good condition. I think so. The others. So we're going to go and do some fighting. Steve is going first with this hound into the Reaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Within voids. So far away. Plasmas.
I mean, I could try and fire at this guy, but I don't think I'm going to make it. And do it.
I mean, this guy's fully voided, right?
He's fully voided and
So-
untouched, isn't he?
Yes.
So glory, honor kills,
3+ though, with a ferret.
plasmas.
That's 4 hits.
That's 4 hits. Where? Pish.
The buzzing of flies to me.
Max.
Usually get 4 criticals and I agree.
Maxed, yeah, sorry. Did I say maxed?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
fine.
thought Of course.
Oh, you. What?
Okay.
It just
One-
ruins things. Why do they?
One, two,
Why do
three,
they even
four,
have a
five,
weapon
6.
location?
Hammer.
That's not bad.
So the hammer is disabled.
Actually, to be fair, I was going to aim at that hammer with my next shot.
I did think, yeah, so it could have been worse.
Still aim at the hammer.
Yeah.
You can
You
cause
could-
it to a.
You could aim at the
detonate.
Gatlings, and then he's only got a smash attack.
Well, to be fair, if you hit the bottom, you need a 10 to a 13 as a strength 7 hit on the body, or you could just aim for the body.
So, very disappointingly, Steve's last attack disabled the hammer. He's going to use his bolts to try and take out Gatling. It's a real shame. I'm disappointed.
Good
7
roll.
hits.
That's 7 hits.
Okay, 7 hits.
So
Strength
1
4.
5 up. That's 5 for the ferret.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Whoa! Fluffed it.
Okay. Smash attack.
Right.
Smash attack.
That is.
Wait.
2.
2 hits, yeah. Where are you going for? You going for the Gatling again?
Yep.
That's
One hit.
1 hit.
Strength 8.
19, 11.
That's it. So he has disabled the weapons. So this guy's got a smash attack. Can't use the missiles because of the scale. That was that. Bit
Has he got any
disappointing.
shields?
So odd one for you. Ben is going to target this silenced warlord. He did repair his hammer, which I failed to mention, and he's going to hit him in the body, I'm assuming.
Yeah. That will be 2 hits.
2 hits.
Ferox.
So any damage, which will be anything but...
Yep.
There you go. It takes damage, so it falls.
Concussion.
Don't you roll
Could it
to-
move backwards?
It is concussed,
I
yeah.
don't know if it's going to make a
But
difference.
does it,
Well, I could move. If it falls
could
down
move
on
it.
me, could move it out of the way. It does move backwards.
1 inch.
1 inch.
doesn't
1
it?
inch.
No, not
It falls down.
Exactly
On the
where it
spot.
is.
Boom,
So
dang.
your own Reaver now takes
Yeah,
D6
just worth the risk.
collision
That's
hits.
10.
Okay. Who's
Oh,
rolling?
you raise your
Oh,
Titan.
D6.
Yep. 2.
2 hits.
Okay.
I just wanted to look proper dead.
Location. The legs.
Okay.
These are strength 11. Scale plus.
So
Well, no, it's just
10,
scale, isn't it?
so
So just
10
10.
and 13 to the legs. So
Yeah.
10 to 12 and a 13, sorry.
Okay, so direct and a devastating.
Direct devastating. That's it.
Okay.
And then your
12
warlord.
Hang on, strength 10, yeah?
Was it all 15?
12 and 15.
12 and 15. Did I say 15? Sorry.
15 is critical.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's it. That's not going to do. It's not going to do much. Oh, well, although it might help your warhound.
It might have one.
It might help the warhound. So the warlord is now officially gone, and it's going to be Tony's activation. Tony's activation. So Ben did move forward and has got him out of smash attack range, but you know, still a lot to go on here. So maximal firing plasmas, I imagine, and let's see what they do.
So hitting on 3s. 2 hits. 4 hit.
So it's 4s to hit, so it's only 1 hit because the warlord's dead, so he's not getting his mandatum bonus. So scatter up. That way 6, going nowhere. But he has got 1 hit, 2 hits. Strength 10 in the rear. Location is a key.
Legs.
Oh, it's the legs.
15 and 16.
That'll be.
You get another +1 to this, aren't
two
you?
criticals.
And a critical. Does that go up again?
Yeah, so he's dead.
Engine kill. Engine kill. Very nice. Spin, spin, spin. 5. That's wildfire.
Fire. Probably the worst one I could have got.
What do you got? What do you got? What do
So
you got?
spin that way. So-
nothing's in arc.
And
So
then
you have to
four.
shoot the nearest target with the weapons it can. So I'm pretty sure that my missiles have to shoot Peaky's warhound.
So the way this is working, the closest target in arc is this guy with the missiles. So
Fives?
You are a ballistic skill 5+.
Yeah.
And I'm getting some cover.
2 hits.
Yes, probably a 1 hit.
Got 1 hit.
Okay, cover.
Because of the cover.
1 hit. So I push my reactor.
No!
Oh, it's off the
It's a 5. That's fine. We'll take it.
And then he falls.
That way. Uh-oh.
Ouch. Scratch that.
That is not what you wanted. D6 hits.
Oh,
1 hit.
to a weapon.
And a weapon. 1, 2, 3 is the bolters.
It's the bolter.
It's the bolters.
It's wrong dice.
It's the reactor dice.
It's
And
even
it's
damage.
special.
Oh,
That's
rubbish.
it. Get rid of that Reaver.
You failed me.
Ben's now attacking with his hunting Reaver. Just to start with smash attack. That's
Just-
all you got, isn't it?
That's all I got.
That's all he got for 2
attacks.
2 smash attacks.
Hitting on a 3.
Because he's Ferox.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Just aiming for the legs. Sorry.
Aiming for the legs.
So it's strength 9, strength 10 for Ferox, strength 11 for the damage.
Okay.
So 15 to the legs.
15. It's probably a critical. But you can weather that. That's it, isn't it?
I've got my shooting from.
And then Peaky's shooting. Last activation is this hound. And targeting Steve's hound. And it's got the Reaver in the way. So it's -2s. Steve's got a couple of shield points. So Bolt was first.
Bolter's first.
Bolt was first. Are you in short range from there?
8
It's
inches.
8.
It's going to be close.
Yes.
You are. Okay. So 4s. Oh, some 6s in there.
Well, that's going to be 5.
Okay.
5 voids. 5 void saves. Are you pushing?
I'm literally no deluded at this stage.
Okay, pushing. 1 heat. Oh,
Down anyway.
down. You
Sure.
4s.
Right.
Okay.
Pass the speaky.
Plasmas.
Here we go.
And a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maximal.
Maximal.
I've got shields, I can take it.
I'm going to be putting it.
I've got shields, I can take it.
Over like here anyway,
Yeah,
because
spin
that's
the-
kind of where you need to be able to
Yeah.
see. So I get you.
No.
Oh, 2 misses.
1
And one
hit.
heat.
Scarab. So it's over this sort of generator bit. Scatters. 4
way,
that way.
4.
Nothing.
And
That way 9.
Nothing.
Nothing. So look at this. How many Titans did we start with? There's 4 left. Everyone has 1 Titan each.
We had 12 Warhounds, 2 Reavers.
It was 15 Titans and we're down to 4.
That's it. And everyone has 1 each. Interesting. Does the game continue? We're going to do some end phase stuff and come back to you. Here we go, Princeps. So, end phase stuff. All there was a spin here from Steve's critical damage. Turn 4 does the game. Turn 5 does the game continue. Turn 6, Steve has the D10.
Here it comes.
Game ends on a 5+. It's a 4. We are going into turn 6. There are 4 Titans left. turn 6 Princeps. There is actually still a game to play for. 4 Titans left. Who's going to be first player? Roll them D10s. Alex rolls a 10. Steve rolls a 6. What do you want?
I
Is
actually
it-
never want to go first thinking about it now.
Oh,
He changed his mind.
They're going to have a think. What are you doing then, boys?
So I think after much deliberation and just to break like the habit of a lifetime, we're going to go second again.
Okay, cool. Game on. Steve and Tony are going to be first play. No strats, no orders. Going to a very crucial movement phase. Movement phase complete. What I wish I'd videoed was these two gibbering on about what to do. It was brilliant. I would have had
So
popcorn.
It's so cagey. Of all the things, he's done the thing that we were trying to stop him from doing.
It was brilliant. So look at this mess. So Tony's hound has pushed up on the attack. Peaky moved his hound away from the objective, still probably within 6. And then Steve done a little dance, pushed his warhound, went through the gap, and then Ben has turned his reeve around, pushed a bit, and got up behind him, as it were. And it's interesting. There's lots of decisions that could have been made at that point, but this is where we are. Steve is in the red. And
About to roll
first
a D10.
player. So I think we might as well go straight into it.
You're actually in the red.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Here comes the 9.
Here we go.
Oh,
1.
Strength 9 hits to the body.
Strength 9 hit to the body. How disappointed we were.
is that 14?
Yes, mate. So it's critical, I imagine.
Indeed.
Yeah, first bit of critical to the body. You can make your repair roll now, mate.
Oh dear me, it's a bit cagey.
Nothing.
Nothing.
For the third time in a row.
So I'll let the others do their repairs and we'll come back. Okay, so damage repair done. The only thing really to mention is Ben's Reaver's got both his weapons, arm weapons, back online. Let's go into the combat phase. So Tony is going first, and he is going to do the reverse shield stripping technique with plasmas first, and then use bolters to try and take out a hammer. I think that's the plan.
You can get all 3 if you want, mate.
No, but I can get 2 on the Reaver.
He's in the red, he might blow up if you hit him.
And 1.
One on the.
One on the
Okay,
hand.
so short range, hitting on 3s. He's only got 1 hit. So scatter away. Where's it going? Where's it
It's
going?
going 6 inches past the warhound.
Oh, it really is.
He's clipping the warhound.
Brilliant.
Has he got
It is.
shields?
Nope.
One hit
I'm
on his
really sorry.
fellow
This
warhound.
will be perfect.
Okay,
Risky.
so Tony, roll location and damage on it.
Where does he need to not hit?
Body or legs is.
Head would be a good place to hit me.
Weapons.
Go for it.
Weapons are good.
Weapons would be fine.
Body.
That's not what you wanted to do.
It's only strength 8.
It's sort of 10 now, effectively.
And the
Oh,
flank,
fine, okay.
11.
My bad.
So I feel strength 15 hits.
My
So
bad.
15 on the body. It's critical.
Yes, it is.
It is
Take the
critical.
end of the track and
Make my 2
Okay.
saves while we're getting all excited about
Yeah.
that. I passed them both.
Pass saves. Now you've got the bolters, which
it was a.
it's really hard to do it that way around, I think.
It is.
Because
Tony, this warhound's unshielded.
These don't scatter, unfortunately.
He's already declared, unfortunately. Good move.
right, for what it's worth. Then we've got
7.
No.
Close range.
Yeah.
Close
Yeah,
range, twos, yeah.
yeah.
So I will push, because why not? All passed.
pass, and that was a whiff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to aim for the body with my fists.
Yeah, so Ben's going next. Just to go back, there was a shield lost from the plasma as well. So the fist is going into the rear of the warhound.
So you are plus. Is it plus 3 for this?
Yes.
So basically, this is plus 5 because of Ferox
Yeah.
and.
Well, it's
What's
plus
it, plus
6,
five?
isn't it?
It's plus 7, isn't it?
Oh, plus rear. So
2 for the rear,
Need to hit
1 for
first.
Ferox.
plus 6.
Compromised, yeah.
So he needs to hit first.
So 2 up to hit. Both hits.
2 hits. So strength 15
Yeah. So that's nothing.
and a
21.
21.
it's a
It's a
critical
hit, so I can't do it. That becomes 2 crits, so he's dead.
engine kill.
Where did he move? Punt him away.
Yeah,
When to
yeah.
move, he
Spins to the
spins,
left.
doesn't make a difference.
So it doesn't matter because it's a round base. And then this is
There it
plus
goes.
3 because you're in the red.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a D10.
Here it comes.
+3.
Ah,
5 wildfire. So spins in a random direction.
So that it's worth moving him because.
Faces that
Gonna
hound.
shoot Peaky.
I'm actually disappointed in you going over.
And then gonna unload.
That would have been a perfect end.
But it's a skill 4 for
On a wildfire,
Yeah.
it is on a 5 plus.
Yeah.
5
It's
plus.
skill 5 plus.
5+. So plasmas first?
Yeah. You don't take account bonuses to weapons.
Nah,
No.
I don't think so.
not-
Only like the range modifiers.
Yeah, that's it. I think you get +1 for short range.
So
2
one
misses.
hit. Oh, 2 misses. Yes, it's 5.
So that's gone over there
9.
somewhere. And again.
Oh, all the carnage I was hoping for.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
And then 6 bolters.
It's these to be 4s because of the range.
3.
3 hits in total. Can they do anything?
To the wares. You can do stuff if they get 6s.
Yeah, location?
Oh, of course, I keep forgetting you've got.
Yeah,
you're
3
inside
hits.
my
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
The
Body.
Body.
6
plus,
will do it.
+1 because you're in the
On the
flank.
flank.
And I'm
Five
feral.
plus.
Does that count?
No, I don't think
maybe
so.
Like your
Yeah.
armor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, basically I'm saying nothing.
So nothing.
And then fall over.
Whiff, whiff, whiff.
On
That way. So it's going to be a 2-inch line. It's going to be
It's
D6
strength 6.
collision.
Ooh,
5.
5 to the wares.
Location.
Of course.
Oh, it's a weapon.
It always is.
Does it even matter? 1, 2, 3. The bolters.
You
No.
Plasma.
Oh, no,
Plasma.
Yeah, plasma.
I haven't shot yet, so.
Did it take it out?
Yeah.
Took out
Yes, the plasmas are disabled.
Plasma.
Steve loses his last Titan. So there you go, Princeps. Peaky has an activation. He's choosing not to shoot. Tony is fully voided. They have 2 Titans within 6 inches at the end of the end phase of the last turn of the game. So they are scoring 20. I think you get another 10 if you don't have an opponent within how
Within
far?
6.
Within 6. Let's find out.
Was it?
Yeah, if no enemy unit is within 6.
So they're scoring 30. Guys, did you score any secondary objectives?
Yeah, my Princeps killed
The-
Jeff's Princeps. So that's 5 more.
And the chosen, was it just the Princeps or the 2 Titans, wasn't it?
No, I had to kill one other Titan, but
Yeah.
that one died first to my Warhounds.
So 5 points there
And
for.
I had to kill things with targeted attacks.
Didn't
And
happen.
It didn't actually happen now. Other things killed stuff. for
Stupid
me.
Dark Angels coming in and
Tony, you scored secondary
Yeah.
for 5 points.
Yeah.
Steve, you got yours for
Same
5.
yeah.
So the score is Maximal Fire 35, tabletop standard representatives 10. So GG, good game everyone. Let's have a handshake on camera. Thanks for coming, Max Fire boys.
Fantastic game.
Cheeky little special. Hope you enjoyed it, Princeps. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. And yeah, we'll see you next time for more thrill spills and engine kills. So there you have it, Princeps. It turned to be a bit of a nail biter at the end there, but the Maximal Fire lad scored maximal points on that centre objective, 30. I can't help but think if Steve had used his Warhound to block that Reaver and not go for the centre itself, between him and Tony, could they have taken out that last Audax Hound? Could they have denied all points on the centre and maybe won the game on secondaries? But we'll never know because it didn't go down like that. And finally, a quick look at the secondaries before we sign off. Tony, with cut off the head, managed to score those 5 points for killing his chosen Princeps, but not in the first 2 turns. Steve managed to sacrifice his Titan with Virulent Messenger, but not getting it in his opponent's deployment zone and scoring those 5 points. Alex, with pride and precision, failed to score any bonus points. I think Ben took the kudos for some of those kills. And finally, Ben, with Honour Jewel, managed to kill one of his chosen targets with his Princeps, and it was the chosen Princeps, if that makes sense, scoring him 6 points. So there you have it. That was Maximal Fire versus Tabletop Standard, and a special thanks goes to the Max Fire lads for coming down to record this battle report. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next video, and just remember to go big, go loud, go Maximal.